and also Etumi Abaso.
Right, Honorable Speaker. Sport contributes approximately 2% to GDP in advanced economies. Globally, the sports industry exceeds USD 500 billion in value. Yet on our continent, sport contributes less than 0.5% to GDP in most countries. Not because we lack talent, not because we lack passion, but because we have not yet built a financing system that matches our ambition. The Ghana Sports Fund provides us that system. It creates a structured, transparent, and accountable framework, support infrastructure development, school and grassroots sports, elite athlete preparation, welfare systems, and recreation.
Honorable Kofi Adams, Nensemo Eba Enono, na Okasawie na MP Edema Akuapem North constituency. Honorable Sami Ewuku Edi Tudwa se unse no a yete homa ema wabra ne kacho se MPs bebre se omo be donate omo busumi akatua ni bi edi a good sports fund nim na yenya seed money bi edi a chef fan na se na Honorable Sami Ewuku chemu a enye sika nko a ena wo se yadwene ho se the cost sports fund nim na mom yani stakeholders inkomodie ekwan ye be fa so manage no ene niam e be boa ma na tumpo nyina eno so ehia pa.
It cannot be driven by just individual donations. That will not be sustainable because the expectations from the sports fraternity, Mr. Speaker, is quite huge. And the task ahead for the Honorable Minister, for me, will be to work hand in hand with all the stakeholders that I've discussed with him too in confidence. And I believe that in sharing that with the broader face of our country, people will find it much more engaging, get the media involved, get corporate Ghana involved, and get the various stakeholders that can help drive it. But on this note, I want to commend him for this statement, and we believe that all of us are here to support him in this direction.
Right, Honorable Sami Ewuku MP Akuapem North, Onosun Semo de Atudwa, Efa Sports Fund Bill no, any sika ekom no ho, eno no, na omuwie na Boku Central, Member of Parliament, or say majority leader, our Parliament, Onosu say, sports fund the abedi e say iska akrabeba na ni kwan se jai Black Stars nkoamo mko e World Cup na wo se ye dis KB efa chitafo ekotai omochi.
You will still have to spend some money. It might even be necessary to support our supporters unions to go there, but the Commission's report says state funds should not be used for such activities. Very commendable position, because of the abuses that we saw in the past. So we have to resort to raising funds through other channels to be able to support the Black Stars, create an atmosphere in the various stadiums where they will be playing in order to spur them on. But we all know that the team alone cannot just go and then participate and come back. The team does well based on a certain atmosphere. And so there's a need to create an enabling atmosphere in the country where the team is participating in the tournament for them to be able to deliver.
Honorable Mahama Ayarega majority leader our Parliament also edie kakra ode bae efa enkomodie no ho eno no me free Parliament House namarem our police headquarters enra we ko pm our police headquarters GFA President Yeraket Simon Okreku Wane Ayane Vice and some members of the Executive Council Omo Ekoi Ekosra Nstiopi Christian Tete Yohonu Nankomodieno Eyetiawa Yeraket Edi Akoto Ghana Police and Penyimfo anim se ono de sports policing agenda no besre esenka omo ebetumi ahyemu kena no maboa ama hobambo ho nsem no siesi akan titupa ewo Ghana football ye various competitions aya bono anka eye hobambo ho nsem ni police beboa ama no so atumi akonkan na ewo summit na se ena yera keto kreku editu police mpanyimfo anim say wano som pese oni omo a partner on womu di jumadi ebom te say what the Ghana Premier League Emma Ghana Police TV na omo so to me be free to air enti no bia ono so wo Ghana Police TV on the digi boss no no so anyam Ghana Premier League ni bi no ono so ahwe no keto kreku wano so jumadi okodi and ono so atimi dia maji we no police mpanyimfo a eno so ewonsem eba na after meeting no na nkomodie kakra ekoso eho ena yewa keto kreku ni tuja se na no akoka budget onsem edema Black Stars wa usem ko
yes 20th of February na all night na ibaso
yes
na obetimi aba
we will try our best.
Okay. Come. So fasting mood until we are not
try our best.
Why na wa ba be Sometymer na wobon anadwo dada.
Yes.
Okay. Tine ehihye so den so. Okay. Day 3 of fasting.
Yeah.
Any more count kwa kakra. Easy, but they are doing it. Ngolo Kante and all Kasa Efa Fenerbahce and then Nottingham Forest match on my boy. Nottingham Forest won.
Yes.
Okay, so and no and slot none what one Warriors na Wolves
game.
I say Premier League no Chelsea. One antia who league competitive. No be a year so na Europe na hwan wa che obiana na nkofo ene wo mode asimu sa obi a wawe nti ansort afi no hu say league na competitive no wonder say other baby order no okay so Julian Alvarez say report e ba ne say Premier League for be make advances na the but no de wemu a Barcelona na ordinary akwa say achima Premier League or Manchester City he cannot play for any other club near the Emmanuel Petit no also one of Arsenal legends on him body on your bad but no Chelsea him baby and legendary status but on the Cesc Fabregas or prepare or see he is really positioning himself as a future Arsenal managerial candidate. Thanks to his incredible work at Como. Okay, PSG, Omabusel and Haaland Wasem. Say Omuna become project. No, then Kunya. Since your friend is saying Ruben Amorim Koyano. First player watched that bab on time because the Omu yan Manchester in a foundation. Amorim Lee and Le. Not just say Onizaki to Yadjuni. Say I am Morin. Najumo ye na kareki didi ho. Some Manchester United supporters to say zeze mvwege.
Yes.
Omonti asiesa. Amoni rather did more harm than good. Gianluca Prestiani determined to travel next week for Benfica Champions League second leg at Santiago Bernabeu. Na ebi suggest senka. And you may see and the anra okwana Madrid fans na had to kakra. No, so no. Luciano Spalletti believes that it's crucial for Juve to resign Weston McKenzie and Dusan Vlahovic, according to Luciano Spalletti. Back home in Ghana, Mama Yarega is calling on private individuals. Yes. So mebwa na omumvesika mebwa Ghana na supporters in team in America. I say the presence of supporters mebwa Black Stars. Omatimi edi omujuma said yes efata. Kedokra ku se ekwanya Ghana for mode Black Stars fast on your montiasi. So na anu ya na Black Stars was just one assistant coach. Mo can worry. Where other countries have more assistant coaches. Na anu ya ko fa bro for mo de so mo mebo to ado ye. I ask myself, why is it never a news item when the Black Stars are just one assistant coach? It is never seen as a problem. But the moment you increase the number of assistant coaches, it suddenly becomes big news. Why should that be so? On Tiasi, is a Ghana folk. I'm not saying. Are you negative? Why? Okay, so Benjamin Sarr so about the league title race. Was winning the league is match after match. The second round will determine which team wins the league. Any of the teams in the top 4 can go into win the league. What are saying? Oh, you got to go a film. No, sorry. So got to continue in the league. No, yeah, Harry headline. But sorry, say any of the teams in the top 4 can go on and win the league. I just saw more money top 4 and the mobile. Meanwhile, Prince also admits that Kotoko in some form of challenging period, and that BBF fine, BBF fine. According to the team's reaction following their defeat to Accra Zovok has been encouraging and reflects their determination to bounce back. The boys' body language after the loss have been very positive, and that gives me hope that they are ready to get the job done. According to Prince, who's the acting head coach of Asante Kotoko, report say when your endorsement say or the team they acquire to the end of the season, no matter what anybody thinks, that is it. Okay, so Emin College of Health Sciences, Yuguswa Frefre, say Mumra. Na akwanya ambasamo ambasamo yenes for no 2026 year of admission so mamomo alisom kakra kopem say enti we proper because we are affiliated to UDS so many accreditation by nurse and midwifery cancer journey okwa we are benya adwuma have scholarship ne ade niam bebre na wo apeso nurse na we nurse we are na wasum bienti afọ adwuma wasum dwenti ananya za ne fe no wasum dwenti me na ya rin me ne bibia be fine wasum for yourself wasum dwenti we na school na ye be na afọ adwuma wasum dwenti na wa ba be bo na watena se Dr. Sam the only Dr. Sam oni ba bia biem wasum dwenti wa no wo kopie ba bi no bi so na Dr. Sam oboa. The only Dr. Samuel Wasumjenti. Wasumjenti say o impo.
Kumasi Abrepo.
Go filling station. Go fudu Abrepo, amote Abrepo ne swamene Imam Sufia ne Adankwa amene munyina udru Abrepo a. Go filling station na no wasi. Wasumjenti ho. Wasumjenti ono lawyer. Boss. Ibia benti no nurse fo aye come number 020 8209 02082099699 Tano Sukumasi ne wo nokure wo me se obi we nam se me na me Dr. Sam no boa Dr. Sam e ba ko na tie yi o wasum dwenti wo Abrepo nko ba bi foforo bia la nti wi ana je se wo ne Dr. Sam dia che so ti fa e ko nko force Arsenal adoso no do anya hwe league no Arsenal ntimi anya anya hwe Munzuzu nyaya sum
Arsenal man league we
na de obi a we onzu obi an league am ya bo
no tape mark 25
on DP an
born again down man
dem on DP
25
baba film no on DP me nka Arsenal ntimi ni o me say Arsenal ntimi an ekobasa in the unlikely event of no Arsenal winning the league the Arsenal say Arsenal competition 9 boss we are in the Champions League we are in the FA Cup we are Montomo buma season and na be Brazil de ono no wa say wo pese o tete me na ntem na me na fine e na be so tete ntem e na ma me birthday Auntie Rose Bonsu because so amia and Auntie Rose birthday born ba na wa ba Auntie Rose ni and argument about Auntie Rose so am be say o 82 ono so 80 enti ni nyina de tie bi anyame a Auntie Rose ma me wona tete me ne net na ye bi ma me no anti baba chiro nyansa no chiro say yes so obufu a card ba ko se obufu nkasa ni po bi obufu a no afiri ho obi show ahoroba obi ye ne ma okansem kan de na atoto ho blu na say mamu ojan no ya no afiri ho ani obi anye achinye obu ana no den chen obehwe na aye yinti no oyire agi aso ne nye achinye ngoka no edi no akose dem no ano no waso dwe ntinti ba ba na wa Arsenal will win the league na Arsenal win the league according to hell will not break loose
Arsenal will win the league according to Mr. Otuo. 80 and pay son of Pepe and ye no ye kunko fun kroso and somewhat edi aden chetana ebum fumpa enko fun kroso no ye de hunsem ato anim ene anopay na ensem na de doso de disafata sa ohwe na utie ana yede esumwo baby a wo bia a woni ye tumade na bom no yedase chamana legs wa keo ano pay minim say what bia won den umam wase onyina enjoy bi wonsom yedase na UEFA Europa League enra onim say Celtic enra na didie ne sam ebekoye edi amama niam head down from na Liam Scars ana edi atu just Stuttgart forum no kranie na amama dimbo oh so papa na Jobeka and say it's part of football emra Martin O'Neill side no defeated by 4-1 at home and on say a disappointing official team no could have done better. Crystal Palace according to reporter Ekutame say Crystal Palace in penny form anya happy about Nema Ekoso and praying especially Oliver Glasner on himself for the past 15 games across all competitions abusuam since Oruano Bayano onya sata joya wakwa results en koye emfa emanesam entim perform e considers one year and umbeja no kwankra and sample and na season no atimi aba na wiye Crystal Palace captain eye Dean Henderson or the atujasem adia tim ni here sia eye enkabom enokra victory nanka omo setenom woman sentiment kam in the Europa League nebom nom wanyina e wasem omo tim ereto machina fe omo atwa nim se enkurumdiem abeba in the return leg eye enkabom ana etibeba Paulo Vanoli or the two just said Fiorentina Oman learning a lot Ocean Niama a course so I will Timunina Nafe Omutimi Crash Jagiellonia a cap me and son woman Timmy Antibiem our conference league numa na extra say a modern Timmy Akosro now are you happy with Fiorentina Modimba Omutana day Inter talisman Lautaro Martinez unimsa against Bodo Glimt Kumanini Kuma Berimpong and Bodo Glimt Fonum woman the boy the coco pry Jametim HMSM Lautaro Martinez he suffered calf injury and for some months obey outer on Timisia came Emma Inter Milan and a reporter Eka Yansa and Anopay and Elliot Anderson Jamfifi a boxer the midfield Emma Nottingham Forest na excessa and yasam Ketwaka na Otuasom Emma man of the match performance Fenerbahce Elusu 3-0 to Nottingham Forest after the game in Golo Conte in some way and Odutuja after their defeat.
Yeah, disappointed. Not the result we wanted. I think being 2-0 down in the first half is not the best way to start the game. We scored the third goal. We tried to react. At the end, we lose 3-0. It's not what we wanted. I think we could have done better. But the leg is not finished. We have the second leg, and we have to go with.
I say almost second leg no best here. Who to feel crammy up one fe Habasha second leg no and obey Nottingham Forest Fimana. Name a part of football Bibia ebetime asi Julian Alvarez any own number bia they say I had a hot cake or a striker bakwa teams made in a tipa Nyankopobwa in the summer transfer window na diametem HMSA boy ne de opese osiakan Emma FC Barcelona dependent on 15th presidential elections one by the obedi Kuba so the president and now a bit decided Sir Julian Alvarez Openo announcer Perum a son said the minimum presidential candidate a bit different striker not Julian Alvarez now in the Champions League a fee on say most goals plus assists Champions League 2026-2025 Mbappe and LED with 14 Anthony Gordon with 12 and after Anthony Ukuma Anthony Gordon out 12 Harry Hurricane 8, Marcus Rashford 8, and Dominic Zoboslai, and so 8. Yare Sansabno atu anim anopay yo speno Danny Omo. Or sometimes se Hans Flick ono kasa obense duru ba bi ono kasa to no boase pa bi onso a o streami ningina mo anisa duru ba bi a yana resource ankasa wo mo players omo jump pitch so a wo mo dema club na yana omani entire ensom they will improve. It is not over. They will still fight for the La Liga and other trophies. Wom afi yes Barca forum 1%, almost 20, almost squad nemum on measured and realistic manner. Ningina mun say yes bia Barca kwakota no to bia keke nemum player na autonomous obey player ohia player disefata se oba Barca odibibim ereba Barca team ningina mun say Barca financial difficulties amunti sika enkodwa so nkoto player bia keke enu yansemu am efi Barca so ye etodwa ena anopay Danny Olmo se Barca epesa already afi Champions League ne dia ene e was amu change a lot ene am pay ena amu playing body I was amu sesanom if amu pesa amu je afi Champions League na meti report to be se Barca de amani so adum no se Robert Lewandowski there was Timothy Obi abashana nine in 2026-2027 season na Jayati anopay etem se Hurricane Javier Villajuana Javier osida tibia se ono de oye president amam FC Barcelona of the Hurricane abam ono oye goal potter oye obia ojani mu a o guarantee goals otrebam na for the lines no at the ama FC Barcelona na Gianluca Cristiani akodano ze say na so ense pa woni se na busuanfo kra na anu kokodu se be udi nsem hunu wewie ansampo na busuanfo hu se wo mfie no fom woni se mfie ofo na aka to bi se oye tuntum we ade se be tuntum nya nipa masa team na obo no ka legend no na wo mu bon di se bi oni ade no obo Benfica se muhunu se akwa who did we say ni maame na fe ni papa nyina aban akodano a omo believe say gamer ombebom el Santiago Bernabeu no obeba no ba obetina bobo na no onim say Vini a contract to X no so say Bernabeu awaits you enti obebam ehon so de masa ultras ne de omuma ya adibadi kodu bi obeto asom ene yensemu a efi ho etodwam ena no pay yemra England na fe yenim komo ewo England on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV agudi onsem ena yede esum won kofon krosun sem chefa ewom ena ye be emo no pay same nashi enti atudwa se English Premier League no kranie sika padia empempei league se orias no onim de osika at the turn the English Premier League enti and nanse reflect about Manchester City at the Champions League about Arsenal bonomoden about ukuta player na Arsenal fano ukuta player na City fano omo financial monsters no I was so according to Samuel Nasri ni sema retujam and no play and no Emmanuel Petit say hey adumana Cesc Fabregas como sesiano masa or prepare ho next manager Emma Arsenal say that bia ekode ke na say Mikel Arteta and you biema ofisem Cesc Fabregas hebetima adumano ye and the Emma Arsenal Martin Kionde atuja say Arsenal squad no adia omo here psychological reset I was say omo reset minds ni psychologically I was I'm resetting them now fe I'm starting afresh or say ocean players na as a joiner break akra sadjom and was I'm young one now fe they still fight for the league and then the Champions League they have squad of things I'm betting I will break akra and I settle into the team Bukayo Saka say Ukrainian or not after say western contract I'm Arsenal no a person winning everything with Arsenal now we are no ochechemu why or sign a contract no and I say lava team na che at the amano nsem say and na oritudwa.
Yeah, I'm feeling amazing. I think it's a fantastic moment for me, for my family. It immense joy to continue my journey at this club. For me, it was an easy commitment, and I just hope to win everything here. Probably my parents and my fiance. Yeah, I think the journey that I've been on since from where I started to where I am now, and the journey the team's been on as well, is a special one. And you know, I think in my head, you know, I believe the next few years is going to be the years that we get over the line, the years that we're able to win trophies and make history for this club. You know, we're back where we belong, fighting for everything. Yeah, for me, it was an easy commitment to continue here.
And Sama Odawane Eko Bukayo Saka Suya Odi Atugam Yatinina Atuanim and Anopay and Sumanin Fati Diamete Etensa Boynum Nottingham Forest Aya Dumbe Bia Sa and Sumanin Fati among some Ebetime Aka and Sumanin Fati Basa player Obom Ama Monaco Lonum Ababaya Juma at the moment in the summer and a slot at the Atuga why Mama Dasvili Onya Ponumubi and Nadebia Aquaquia Alison Becker and also he's in charge of FA Cup matches and same as other important games or see in goalkeeping in Sana CTM on also the time Ebebam Onya Ponumu Nadebia and Chese Onya good goalkeeper Mama Dasvili a good goalkeeper Postcode say Jeff Stump and they or not or you better Virgil van Dijk Obia Banabasum on a postcode of Fisa na ya stamp a better at the eternum na Premier League is so competitive and and a slot asinano or check tima or relegation threatened side na on Arsenal Ebobona they mean something Obekasa Omokra and a English Premier League at who say the league is competitive and a slot.
Yeah, I think in general you can never do enough. You can always do more, and we should always try to do more to make sure this never happens again. And that's what I mean in general. So I think we have to try as a world football community to do more than society does. That's maybe not so difficult, by the way, but I think protocol has been followed during the game, so that's the first step. And now, and I think the football world reacted as you expected to react, and I'm trying to do the same now. We can never do enough or too much. We can do enough, but we can never do too much. No. I would hope they act in a similar way, so immediately address it, and I would hope that the referee who's in charge then acts in the same way, because and then protocols need to be followed, and because it's under investigation I cannot say too much about that situation, but in general, as I said, we can never do too much. No, compared to a few weeks ago, I don't think a lot has changed. In I think we've now from the last 19 games we've lost twice, and twice we've lost in extra time, and in my opinion twice we did not deserve to lose both of those games. We didn't need yesterday to know how difficult it is to win a Premier League game. We've experienced this season already a lot of times, and I think all the teams experienced it. It is that's what made the Premier League nicer this season and last.
Na huko ekitika suya oye Islam na waweshe omunyina happy Mubarak Karim. Na yentie why otusu se obekramoni na fe Ramadan said ye wisha ode ema amanfo.
I'm Hugo Ekitike and I'm Muslim. I think it's a good month to be more close than your religion and your people make good action, and it's like just be more pure than usual, I would say. I'm looking obviously to fast. I have a great month of fasting, receive people at home, like share dinner together, and just like be close even more close from God than I am. But you know, even though it's not Ramadan, we try to be close from God always. A lot of people in my family are Muslims, so obviously it's pretty easy. Like they support me the best way because they fast with me. You know, it's like during this time, like we're all in my house, we just like share the day with learning about religion.
And no, and some who go ekitiki na share eba and an pay na and a slot in HM said very soon Alexander Isak about returning ameye adwuma ade ama team no or responded to treatment very well, rehabilitation and so etimi asase Moises Casedo me friend the bulldozer or say Liam Rosinoa or your manager bia obai no initially on any team come on and autonomic geology and demand as a player and to pay attention to details and any secrets it's keeping Chelsea moving na Liam Rosinoa and also Oyobia on so racism so and a condemn ata Benfica Jose Mourinho comment and afe Pristina Kodano crowd your year unsupported.
Any form of racism in society, let alone football, is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I cannot speak about an incident where an investigation is ongoing. I won't speak about that incident. What I would say is when you see a player upset, how Vinicius Jr. was upset, normally they're upset for a reason. I've been racially abused myself. I know people have been racially abused.
Merisi na Victor Osimhen say are you happy our Galatasaray Sport Club Leonardo Bonucci I say on it Lionel Messi obotia Lionel Messi obotia Ronaldo Drogba Fernando Torres nemo on striker no throw no pa aye Duvan Zapata Cristiano Ronaldo ex-girlfriend Jima Atkinson I say Emra Ode Ronaldo omujaye no manfo kra pusino sen konkan sem emfamfa Ronaldo ho nanso wanye Luciano Spalletti e dey atujo se Weston McKennie and Dusan Vlahovic e difficult say ombetuma jam so monko eno ayense mefiri ebanti on this note live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM yeren ko phone crossing sem no AC yene wasum genti Herbal Clinic Edim komo wasum gentio Herbal Clinic and yakosisi eba na boss player Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong and any team no etimi atwa so ko when near the party omo specialist ya na tena nso a aye kwankro no ombetu ase amaunti yana Dr. Sam of wasum genti Dr. Sam of wasum genti Herbal Clinic Edim komo doc wasumdwe nti e wo se oba asumdwe Herbal Clinic na asumdwe Herbal Clinic osaya de na onya asumdwe nti Ghana nyina etio e na no pay
we da say baba say wo de sa kwanya amame Yankopon onhyiraw ma menchia ahwefo a omo hweme Oyerepa TV ene atiefo a wutie me Oyerepa Radio no obia say Dr. Sam wasumdwe nti Herbal Clinic na pay ya chira kwan a yokumase abrepo gwa filling station na ufra abrepo junction ba bedi kan pie so no eso ho abeduru ho na ye bana kese ebo ho tambia ya na mekase uwe chira kwaye bomutu ba wura kwaye bretuo ma ena hu se edua bia woni sibre sine edua bia woni sibre no sa no bade Yankopon hyehye no ewu dua bia yale a esa ena wa han bia yale a esa tuba maso ya nubra eni nua hini eni nua han no bade Yankopon esira so ama me me de esa yale o maso ye obi tie me na pa na eni yare atena wo so ache wakomia bebre wachina chenti no o free se eni yare na wo so no eye kwankwa me catch o se o di dru waso dwenti Herbal Clinic nko ade a ye ko ebekọ Jim number ni sesia na frame me say me number ni 0243 001058 0243 001058 se wasum 20 Herbal Clinic ye kumase abrepo gwa filling station a obedi kan pie so no eso ho a ena yewo Bible ne kano Matthew chapter 6 verse 22 wase ye ni padua no na se yakwa no ne kania na se ne han ene ani ti se sumduru wani a na sumaduru ni padua nyina obi tia me na pa na wani aprunsuo pa ye oba na mo oduru abano ma wani na aprunsuo no bejai wo ho wani atutu agauti yare ema utifa edwa oso bana me ma waduro ma wono ma wani na atutu no ebejai utina epawo no ebeto wo ha wo de ne setem bia wani yo hene waposa ema wani aye kokwa obana me ma waduro ema wono ma wani na ye ohene no bejai ne kokko no so be firi ho ma natural color nyankopon edi ma wani no ai sha pepepe so obi so tie me ne na pressure e wani so nipa firi wani mba ohu ni nipa ohu ni ye ayo hwani abra me mo ntu aba no ma sa pressure na e wani so no e be firi wani so kra bi so ho na glaucoma e wani so wani so ye bre ohu ade ya tu ho na mo na bra me mo ntu aba no ma sa glaucoma e be firi wani so wo ha gisa wo set glasses na sa hwani wa ansa na watumi atro na sa watumi akenkan tambia me kase ahwani wa no de e just supportive e boa keke e ma hu ade so yi to ho a yale ne de e de so ho na me de oba maso ya me mo oduru aba no ma wo be hu ade ye watumi atro watumi akenkan kama so be so tie me wo de nipa fi wani mba wo hu nipa dua no na so nanim dua pa de ya na esuma du ho so ben so benten kofi ana amma ene ba no edima yisa wo tinipa ne ansa na wo nipa kroba tu ho na mo na bra so be so tie me na tambia na me kase your far-sightedness and your near-sightedness ya kase obi your far-sightedness a ade ni wo kira ena wo hu e ben na wo hu ena near-sightedness fo so e yan krofo ade ni ben na wo hu e wo kira on hu wenya ye niade a etinipa da sani so a etete no obi tie me ne tambia oba ko school a otie kira on hu board ni so ye akwa bi tie ni ho pe na wo bisa teacher ni se ade anie mfo mo nyina ntu ara mo mfo mo mra me ma na duro ma ne no ma ko school a ba bibia teacher ni no ebe position wo class wo no obetimi hu board ni so ye no timi atro no timi akenkan kama so obi tie me ne na katra tete esisi wani mienu nyina so se wani ni fa no na te afura na me se wala he na nkosa benkum no ema benkum no so emfranka ho na te ebo obi ani so a se na te lens na nkasa eye crowdy ebo eje sofa obi die kusu obi die wisi obi hu ade fita asanwusie pa na nam nani so enam sa tei na dia ko hospital ma doctor na catch you say etena esisi wani so no enyini 5 months time 1 year time bra na wonyo surgery na so operation na me catch you say Dr. Sam machira kwan obi so won so a we surgery no operation no wie na so still hu ade ya me catch you say achi anso mu bra me mo ntu aba no mu a be hu ade kama so tie me ne na ya driver ni what school driving school what pass it o course o lances o ko ene your eye tester ani ya de kwenti ya felu ya mfa lances na ma wa tu hu na mo na bra ma me kasa da sidie emfanshiro kuma setafo hene ne chiame afeno na kojo ampofo na nan no ani yare na nyankopon na me so ayama ni to se ba bia me ko bia me modindin no ba me ho ebeji aduro me ma na duro kono me no nani ni bie ma no se sia otimi tu card ko akra na jo kota kwade na jo ba ti se otie me na ye driver ni pa na ni yare ete so dia we Dr. Sam machira kwan e ma bru bebre e won ani yare enye bibia se STI sexual transmitted infection gonorrhea bia tena wo so cheye a wan twitwin ye didi so sabo so akonya syphilis na ede ni yare bro binti syphilis afro ni kra wo de tu ho amika na bra memo dra ba no ma se ni yare na syphilis na dia bro no ebe furu so kra ni mama wo dra ebe tu ase kra a ensama biem diabetes etena wo so che 3 to 5 years a ede ni yare ena blow bra memo dra ba no ma eni yare na diabetes ede bro no ebe furu so akọ no mama wo dro so a ebe tu diabetes na se kra gym number is sia na frame me say me number na 0243
0243
00
00
10
10
58 0243
0243
00
00
10
58
me say Kumasi report go filling station na be di campio so no esro a na ewo na me say catch obi etia me na blood pressure ewo so uba me mo oduru aba no ma ebeba no ma so obi tie me na osenti ekuro abeto sunum aduane to yama na yama tutu otu ho na mo na bra me mo oduru aba no ma sa osayale ebe free so obi wo ho na stroke nti wabubu okudam stroke nti ofa jojo stroke nti sebe wano atia wodi afa na won saye tititi wona ye tititi e bon kai ye se o ya keka ko stroke obi tie me ne na so prostate nti ye de ketita ana se jojo ban atu be mamu abra memo odu abe no ma ketita na ye de atu be mamu ye be ye frim e ma wade ho afi prostate nsem bema waye mre e won paso na won tumi ene wo yire ena se o partner ena ye tambia wole sem de ntokwankwan be se bra uba memo anu bembaduo ni bi wo manim ho e ma bem na pagya ama na brem na mama kwan ma de akofie e de akowo so yire oba fibroid e da o yamuso ba memo odu aba no ma fibroid no e be nane so obi tie mi tambia oba de bo ma no omo ba bia nenso so oba bia fanko na fitiko so oba bi wo ha na mienu na miensa na wuchima na twa e kyese yale bia sikwan a e ma wuchima no e ma yi oba memo odu aba no ma bechima kama obi hania ewo so emfa ho ne babi eda oba me de duro kanwa hania no ebe furu so kra obi a awo pa eho aye diama utu adamo na ba Dr. Sam wo wodo tatahwe a me de kanwa be wafa ho afa ba bema bi tie me udi obo ade ebo no wanya wabro o ma bema na so wapa benam yale bi di se syphilis ne baba so kraman ne gonorrhea tina wo so achentiro ama bem na hia ka ketekete abra memo odu abenu ma emu beju e ma wagina brane na me sa catch se ye both foreign and local delivery so bi wa manoni a what number na go screen so ye WhatsApp line on freye ye de duro ne beto an ho e ma no ma ye le tina bla bo so Ghana heya so no wo no timi ma ya so ya eno so ye beto an e ma ne saka me sa catch o se apomuden hebak ne de ye mfa ye yale ma ensan fanko me ya djuma edjuada ekope memreda jim number wa bra me sorry me say me number ne 0243
0243
00
00
10
10
58 0243
0243
00
00
10 58 me say mo kumase abrepo go filling station a ufra abrepo junction eba abrepo a we pie so no esro hwa ubeba na ye bana ebo ho yakopon hira se wonya kumapa no tie Dr. Sam be da say bye bye
enti abusia ningina ne se obekwa somdwe nti herbal clinic eho na ukwa Dr. Sam otimkura no tontia obesa oyade ama bibia koyie ama wonti kata eyaka etwaso ba boss player any team no ebetwaso
dog lawyer dog there is it there yes Pepsodent charcoal Pepsodent herbal toothpaste ayana me two for na so me bana ma be kan bi aka ho ni nyane se nipadua no ya me ka se ese no yentumi enkonkwaje obi de emfa entu kwan twitwusi ye fa ponse papa etwusi de be ma ose fita de be yin kan free wanum de be ma ose nya ahoden ogams enya ahode de checha ntokro ewo osimu no eno ene wo so yusu Pepsodent charcoal any herbal toothpaste eno na ebeboa ye the fluoride natural charcoal lemon mint and zinc ene de Pepsodent charcoal enti du twisi a eboa e ma no ye fita na enya ahode green tea ne herbal extra ne de Pepsodent herbal toothpaste eno so boa e ma cooling sensation ewia na ogams ne so a protected gum tissue no at the amount Pepsodent ever coffee ne fire portion with the ebetwitwo sin de biara Ghana Dental Association woman asen asese kromo ade Ghana maimua Pepsodent eno so obia yisu I say obia yisu bi unya nhyase yisu akwadwo de Pepsodent every smile matters sikasem nkomo nyina no bosomtwi rural bank PLC woman for set to mikabra bra no mo ni uni nkomo wombe yo sika semu ntotoye e di amount sika na ope e di etre adwuma sika na ope e di abi adwuma sika na ope e di akoye kua e bi asama sifie upe sika akoso ano wo ye bosomi adwuma bosomi nso ho papa ko bosomtwe rural bank PLC womo ebe ma sika na odi akodi adwuma na so wo atumi ahehan wo ko no uko bi account ahodo ni nyina bi ho savings account current account fixed deposit susu savings a special account joint account ɛna fake kidney account ɛhɔ nyina no kwa anase ni nyina okwa betuma akobie bi ɛwɔ head office ɛwɔ kontena se atonso agogugyache kokofuted ahenema kokobe edwuna se ebu akwa atonso bokro eputo ja magazine afia kobi abinchi market ɛhɔ nyina kwa bosomturu bank plc ɛwɔ from 0508642705 0508642705 bosomturu bank plc expert in unit banking. The best alternative medical hospital in Africa bibrem ha Amen Scientific Hospital. Woman so ba omo dem fidie ni be friu na yade na atena so a waya untumi nto ase no womo ehu sa ya de kro no na omo de omo nuo ni bi account no makoma kwa aduonu nan womo de kan abenya yaresa ni titiri pa no stroke yade awo ho nsem ene yade a brony friend chronic disease and infection atena so wa kwanfie pi waya entumi nko ko Amen Scientific Hospital na omonye ni nyina ho adwuma emfa emao Kumase Atwema Tachiman kwada so fuase ekwan so no mo oko other branches e Ghana ebi wo enchi Boga wa Bibiani Accra Takra de Tamale Atebubu Nkoko Sunyane ho Sehwidebiso hohoi ubehu omu elho from nani omu ndi nkomo 0277 00 1234 0277 00 1234 one Amen Scientific Hospital entwetwe nkomo Dr. Otuo-Acheampong oye Dr. kunyini kese pa ewiase afana nyina obi a atini din pen wadijuma bebre efa nipa ya ho den ni apomuden ho no no ne ka se biaya alkaline na wono yade entumi ntena ho yade titiri pa ene cancer na meka alkaline na onim se uyi alkaline free ho no ma eya na mpempi biaye bebre eya na acid anasa acidic state ahantino obi oho a wadidi anwa pi ne womu obi oho a akonum nso bi nso no enye nsu papa ajai acid o nipadua ni mu ama yade kromu ana ekwa akotena yade bi te se cancer eba oso a eya na eyo how pi untumi nya ahoden biem saa na ode akowuo mu enu nti ena Otuo-Acheampong nsem ne yagina so na yaka cho se Pekangen Energetic drinking water na enom nyina ne se no eni ensu a ede alkaline ekwa nipadua ni mu ede alkaline re nipadua ni mu a afe acid wom no ebedwane akope ba bi ate na alkaline na kwotene meba ne sa yade pe friend yade ebi entoda anase bi enya oda ensuo no makase eno ena ye papa wakoma liver new kidney opesa ho bambo ne koso a nom Kangen Energetic drinking water ensuo no ewo minerals bi etise calcium magnesium potassium ene iron eboa emani padua nya ahoden na enyini from pensuo ni bito ewo Breman UGC Tafuni Road Abaru Junction Lizzie Hotel Santasa Roundabout Pakiki Stadium and a Sumankwani Junction ewo Ashtown Frekangen and for nani omo ending komo 0241 449191 0241 449191 0507 379474 Apomodeba Clinic Wamo sefe ni yade ni nyina bro maso eni yade bi e ha na bi afi na eba anaso de atan so achekakra o de ba womu ebe ye afri ho no ani no ehu ade ye bi mu ani no o be kinkan na wakan ne kama enso ewo Apomodin Herbal Clinic womu asoye na okọ ho no onimo bi o hernia obi o ulcer obi o gonorrhea obi a white edininya anase sisiyade pa ena wankase dunya na obi a unim sisiyade hana fano ekọ ho no na munyina no mubenya mayaresa yade ahodo ambobo su kwa Apomodin Herbal Clinic ekokokra ede emom Kumasi so for life soldier for kwan ne some Assemblies of God asori no ena edianum hwe fra Apomodin ewo number is so 0551 098961 0551 098961 oyoba utime enra anwumre na obu nsende wantumi anko adwuma ni nyina ne se eyawo a onam no ano odene papa na wafre oyonku bi wafre obi a oni ne tifie compound house so ye kra wantumi amepra ena nipa kro ka che o se onsabuo de ya na ya oba normal oye oba sa na ti oboa odada ensabuo mu no ewo se bibia ye jojo ewo se dwumadie bi a wudi bia no abra oba wabunsa utimi de ne kama bra wonte kra ese wabunsa ade na abeton okroma abetumi abeton adwuma na wokọ a obetumi akọkama chese utumirika abetumi atubo bola obetumi abo na opese ensabuo ne jojo mawa pe grow fine about tonic nenom eno ena ebeboa eno na onomu a eboa ema ensabuo ne sisi so ma eno ena eyi moja tuo bebreba ewo so abro bu nsa no ede efri honomo onum grow fine udidi ye na wada ye ntini ni mu moja benanti ye na awura ni padua na kwa ba bia se de be a ontena ba bi nkase ananse achewo nan anasa achewo nsa grow fine about tonic no ba bi eto no o man mu bi akwa ubenya bi na wato open do wato ko digital bar clinic Kumasi Ambekum Runabout Bank of Africa and Channel Pay o from a number we na form so 0244 596532 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine. Edek SMBTS libido aye friend atinkano e was a de biara e was ro bema de mekase I was a time bia wapoma utu a why ready for war. If you send to betumi about time bia oh no okanite wapon adwuma na nko yie saada no oba empam e na abejeje nani na so empam adwumadie no e wo form na se mpaso dwumadie e wo form na se oba no double trouble edwom amfa empaso emfa ebasa obemu na saa tuni oba tifie bibikitwa bia na ne boafu unim de ntia untumi ema ne ho nsepe no na wo ya osi o me de ade me ne na trache ayese anuafo ntimi kra me ko no bi me ha ne ka kire wo e wo se bosumi ni mu one ne da mre makoma ko aduonu baako na afinum kra de okeka boma e be se oha aduonu mienu emre dodo a e wo se ono ho kani ehia na ede kesembetes ena epeja watenkam de ama ede kesembetes no eno ena eboa ema osisi ade nyina ko eboa eyi low sperm count free eboa na premature ejaculation se opoma utuo na yesi ana tuo no esi ni trase obi oho oba asire mu a na waye waje mu ape nimgu ase o entin pede kesembetes nenom na ebesiesie ni nyina edi amount edu eba clinic ena edi adro aba herbal shop chemical shop across the country ubenya bi ato for edu eba clinic 0243 989 368 0243 989 368 0201 044221 and also a number offer on edu herbal clinic ebedi enkomo so far branches so for rasta ono ABA herbal clinic na ono de o say omo wadro na fagu aduane mnedi fagu nsom nom fagu drink bi mneno chese beverage bi kra na watwa na no pa fadro ni bigum enu ewura wuntini mu unsa ani no ewontini a ede eye adwuma ya na ye kan unim ni nyina ne se we no eye science enho asem ene ye ka kireo na sa dro no ekontini mu a ewura ani no nintini no eso eho na ekwa akodi ne dwuma enti ani yade bi a ye ba bia no ehase efri wuntini ne so ntini ne yemre na moja no entimi emfa entini nim ewani ne so a eno na ya na mpempia de ne yade ne ba no na odi ABA herbal clinic na adro ne bi gu aduane na odi a ekokoye wani ne so adwuma wani ni be hu ade biem eya ade bia eka ese ni padua no ne kanea ene wani otwen emesumduru anese wani no ekokra ba ne sa asetena eye dene de ma bi wo ho a adwuma a wo ye akenkan dɔɔso adwuma a wo ye atwotwo dɔɔso so kwa untumi ntworo untumi nkan e de how p ena e de bro ko ABA ba clinic aseye otu glaucoma na se otu cataract na se otu blurry eyes otu long and short sightedness ade benwa unhu e wa akira unhu ni nyina oyi free ho ubehu ade kama e ABA herbal clinic hypertension prostate liver kidney related diseases nyina no omo eye ho adwuma mbe ye free ho e de amount na so ye no Kumasi e kwada so gyina se main market akiro no ma doma yinkro efiada dwom eba cho kobia ya Ebenezer preschool ewa eben apia kubi coaster eho ena obehu ABA herbal clinic free na eneno endi enkomo 0541 565 199 0541 565 199 ena 0502 812 161 ene nyame ya adomo a oye pampa ebo pete ebaso enwumre no kroya ekopim anopa nunum ena ye nyina ye ginam na ya bompae ya na meka se enye chese adom no eso a na waba no abebɔ mpae na wagya wabusuafo wankasa wo ho wagya o man Ghana obi biara obawu bia no wode na share adensa ne nyina ne so sefo ne de onam no say niema saa bi o ho da sori ampaye kromo bi okona adwuma so a omompaye de besi bi omompaye ono de na adwenye ne se na ho oden e na odenam asase so ena nwumrei yenhia na yenyina yenkamom ewo empire bomu na nyempire bonko a yebeto nwom so pa ye de osore ayeye nwom ekọ asafo awurade anim ewo Oyerepa FM Promise FM Oyerepa TV Promise TV e forecourt ya se he ya na dwumadi no ekoso ya tuni din Oyerepa mpaibo pete na ejina Jeremiah 29 verse 10 so ena abompaye o say I will perform my good works towards you minyuma pano me ba be danadi ewo wabrabo mu eno ne asemtira ejina so abompaye ene enwumra asafo awurade na oka enti bra be kan ho na ye nyina ene yemfa enhyehyɛ so Kwaku Jesse Minister Collins Frida Boateng Jr Mabel Oche any Minister Set ebeba be kan ho omo de eye enwum eto mu ena omo ba be kan ho na ye ne omo nyina kyese ye de ahyehyɛ so kama ama dwumadi no enso abaye krabehwe mo amutie ye mo amohwe ye Oyerepa FM and TV Promise Radio and TV ena enwumre ye nyina be hia enwumre no nkro na dwumadi no e hya ase me ba no pay danger so we say platform ni abo asi wo kama platform ni so a ya pejam are you ready bibia mfidie ni bibia ya krado nti e bobe no oh yes set so by all say atade for provision ho aha nti no ye po ane aye quick ni asesa atade no ni ejina mu mpaye nko a ye be dimpaye anu mpaye adware mpaye sampaye bibia na ye bia no e mpaye bokwan so
okay ye be bafo ye boy
enti no ye wie enwumre obi anya kraro no onhia yen ewo eye Oyerepa nim ha ya ye di beginam akopim sa ade bechi ye bompaye e di ama ye ho ni ye busua na ye bompaye e di ama eye oman Ghana na ye di ebiso ama adwuma no na adwuma mpanimfo se nyame nya omado mom ho ban nyansa nimde empuntuo ne kan kop banbo se na be adwuma betumpo na be kase na etimi ahwe yenso so ama yeso yahwe ebusua kama na ye wie ti na de mpai bo gina mu
mpai bo kase o pete mu ha
pete we ye pa ko she ba bi ye nyina wo ba wo bebo bi na wo ko utwam kra timbo kakra na wo ko wo pon freedom a wo de fast kakra bi na wo ko se wo peso akofie ko sesa ho ko didi no aba na to wa be gina mu na de ache nti de ye anytime bia wo timba ko pesa ye be kase ye wi a ye apon tama obia so mrabi obiara mrabi obiara
aba engo
no man
agwana ye bo afode wa so de ma ko ya no apejan so ontu ese obiara meka bi na so meka obiara karo nzo kan bi
tama I say you cannot gather the small people in the countries that Black Stars play to go and support them. Honorable Marga explains why there's the need to send supporters to the USA. Enti hodomo ya the voice no so ho ye ba na ya bo no bia tie bi na ya chechire mu so kama na je say utimi se bibia kire say ahomboabo no ekoso se ne be ya ye betimi di supporters akwa support Black Stars no USA ni Canada. When the Black Stars had only one assistant, the Ghanaian media did not make news at it, and I wonder why. Tama, GFA president say, Otuo-Acheampong maybe not an assistant here back pay. Mon some for Ghana ha. Man fan cancer, man making news out of it. Namu we no wan kakra. Say Otuo-Acheampong afedi bia be kan ho say, yanko bo na yanko je wake up mra. Eno de Musi Montiasi a my ni and also so ho no mo a ye ba Zakito no mo de nti amoso monti 18 na se no na no so mudi mu nchichire mo aba. When we are ready, we play. Coach Prince Owusu ono so ne dia odi abado no o se ono nim se ne boys no omo ye ready nko ade a ball no ombebo edi nkrim bi aba na omo ko wenchi kwasi adai na tama o se branda no ni wukwada no hwe boys no hu se omo ye ready se omo de 3 points be fi wenchi aba nti coach Prince Owusu enso so e decide se o se senate bi ano ne boys no omu say has match ni jigu there won eko wenchi a on the 3 points be fi ho aba enti we no ni kakra ya ka se ni ya ba nchechiremu no nyina wo ya de ni nyina aba.
Okay. Right, Zach, yankwe.
So yanchia obibia and if you that and the first Friday in the month of Ramadan enti yanchi obibia na yanchi obia kwan so nkoso na so a lot of discussions koso na metie Alan Shearer and I met a lot of old players Nibia or more discuss the Premier League title challenge and Nyama Ekoso ewo Premier League anymore. Now, Mr. Otuo, there are a lot of people who are now seriously pointing fingers at Mikel Arteta. Say, Nejuma dia old, you know, I'm say experience. He's lacking a lot of experience when it mattered most. You know, he's not managing the squad very well. Mr. Otuo, one of the key areas they are blaming Arteta is how he's rotating the Arsenal squad and how he's not managing in terms of fatigue and overloads in terms of players. No, quite only so more. One key player, Mr. Otuo, discussions across about him. Aya Brantia, your friend, Martin Zubi Mendy in the Arsenal Milford. Then they mentioned Christian Norgard. Arsenal Kofani every Brentford Ede Ebaye. So what is the discussion around Zubimendi and Norgard? As something I said, Zubimendi have started 27 of Arsenal games this season in the Premier League. If you compare it to Norgard, he's only having 32 minutes this year in the Premier League. And the Brefie said only in the Carabao Cup, over FA Cup, Champions League, and the title. We are in a race to win the title, Premier League, and I'm so too. And so on managing squad very well. And I mean, if Norgard cannot start against relegation bottom Wolves, then which game is he good to start at? Means so who follow the argument now? One. At this stage of the
and some more canon, I mean, who the umbers of Montreal.
Oh, all they are saying is and one of the discussions that of course we asked now were very good squad and relatively the best squad. There's over personnel positions in now. Any team be or relatively second of bench the multi bench in Pono as good as players now or more elsewhere. No, it will be say it's abnormal to see Zubimendi starting 27 games in the Premier League when Norgard, a captain of Brentford, Premier League experience. At least there are some games that you should be giving Zubimendi rest to get him afresh.
Almost Kasa because the match ended 2-2 and I say why are they saying that?
No, they are saying that because they think say he's not using the squad depth very well. I mean, say for argument now.
They are not the same players. They are not. Norgard needs to be bending. You know. They are not like Martinelli and Trossard. They are not like Madueke and Saka. They are different types of number 6.
Yes, but also yes, different
types of number 6. But they are saying that almost Kasa because the match ended 2-2.
No, because the thing is
because Norgard plays in the other competitions.
Yes, but who said it? Who said the argument in around Zubimendi looking very tired. Ushe Mugemiya and Zagib Nungwa. You could see say the game that he's playing, the more he's playing, he will get tired. Especially Uzanka, Arsenal are only competing for only 2 trophies. Fine, but this Arsenal team playing the Carabao now they are in the final.
But he doesn't play in the others. Others Norgard bought most of the time.
That is Norgard sometimes Champions League no errors, but okay Carabao it was still Zubimendi.
But Nogard had been playing.
But we say Nogard no baby our minutes par this is a Champions League. So and honor Omufi say if who be this Nogard. And truth is that he is a good passer, like forward passer. Long balls no better than Zumendi. And that area Slanka over here Madrid mo Saka mo Martinelli. Sa nipa na come here to release them no. He does it better. Now even though yes, people talk about the opponent, but the number of forward passing that Zumendi Nogard a boy in your FA Cup game. And that is the best trait as a midfielder. Say Yambosa, you look at this host on Yambosa long ball for your wingers to run in. He does it better. That is
that's your opinion.
Oh, that's what we've watched.
Say or no passing better than
long balls.
Zubimendi.
Long balls no. Say Yambo to ma wingers and running. How do you that is better than Zubimendi?
Okay. So according to
the numbers.
Yeah, about provided.
Oh, the media must see. About community in terms of how they play the long balls. No, but to are you not concerned? Say, no got a ball 32 minutes in the Premier League. No, you should be concerned. Only 32 minutes. Oh, and I think say Mikel Arteta is not managing the squad very well. And Obia Ekasa same way. Many agents say, "Eso manage squad no. Now onya the best out of them." So too. Very clear say they run in no there's a lot of pressure. Number two, the reason why this issue about managing the squad no I key born mame the shadows no next month now Mr. and I understand why there people are complaining about the more it should rotate very well. Match Arsenal bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches only in March. 7 matches in March. About Premier League no about 4 Premier League games in March. Or 1 FA Cup game in March. And or 2 Champions League game in March. Eti send the dates no ebobo so. From first 3 days later 4th or March. 7th and 8th, 4 days later or March, 2 days or 3 days later or March. So I said the balls no. So you are playing 7 games in March and another baby free say Anya Bia Bante no God no watch say he is a good player and a Premier League experience in the Ateta on season and Saluka at least on more rest some place rest kakra. Send be do the at least some place will come fresh. This as we can into too. Omanka, they are not demanding much. So they are not demanding much from Arteta. They think say run in no, he disappointing the Arsenal fans with decisions be or take your man there. As Arsenal supporters no be brain area. Almost to be man Arteta pa. I say almost to be man Arteta ye pa. That's so. Bibi answer ye, we Bibi answer ye. It is a number 2. Now no the benano share unse follow Newcastle team kakra. The discussion akwa say weekend you watch na Newcastle come Man City. Already this season no match Newcastle for mensa. Mo bo mo mensa already. Now last week ya no mo mbo Carabao mo share mo na we.
Mo yo mbesa bo ba kakra.
FA Cup so ba kan bi.
Mbesa bo bi.
Abe kan bi. Eti no be say oh
akoko di hwe be ku aku
form na ball na Newcastle ebo na bia na nka o matimi akwa bibi e wo itiaro against Man City. And here is complaining about injuries. Say someone the key guys no or more about 4 key injuries bia or more in the team. But meanwhile Newcastle ain't Man City team bobo. Open one team am to 2 or Acadia it me edu no City a Usan Kesa Newcastle team especially their front line no. Other team players that run at them that will attack them. Now Elanga, Anthony Gordon, Wine, Watermedi, they are playing very well. But it looks like say problem no one or more to say before game start na no mumbo. So they accept. Yet me and no mumbo. It affects them mentally. psychologically it affects them. I am Wama and Yaman kind from Momo. So let's see the Mad Mortina. We'll go into the matter into details. Right. Yeah, share Quaya Nama also in terms of how the game will go. But clearly, this weekend is very key. Ugo Tudo plays first match for Tottenham Hotspur. Ugo Tudo. Before I na free Juventus no. Zotuna Aquano as a papa. Then when you cry. The latter days at Juventus, it wasn't good at all for Ugo Tudo. It's for Tottenham to have that belief and confidence to bring Ugo Tudo, because honestly, in the latter days at Juventus, the results were not just good at all. So we knew what Tottenham have seen in him to trust him to give him that job. Now, so since Tottenham last played a game, Arsenal about 3 matches within that period. And I'm going to be Tottenham. Since Tottenham last game, within that period, Arsenal about 3 matches. It's over 2 teams now who do have fresh and Tottenham boys who they are fresh. But once again, Tottenham have shown say Nancy when Arsenal share a 1-way game. But you need say new manager bounce on the this weekend in that game because we go to the and I'm also Numpa say Obabe Ejuma.
Yeah, and so by no was the Wolves at Timia. So no so better.
You who in our casa.
I know so or also you mend the mabre. Oh, and I bet that's where don't find no got the menti. You yeah, quite na exactly too.
Who said that there in come assembly? Like it is non-negotiable.
The next season we home Champions League.
Oh, now you have to be in the Champions League next season.
I have about Champions League anthem Old Trafford.
Oh, there's there. That is the best right or a best right. Make the best right. So say about Champions League. Old Trafford there.
I say every no say everything about.
Ever basso.
One year holding here.
Now, how many matches to go? 12 or 12. And they say the 5 crab champions.
Yeah, I'm the 5 now.
I'm the 5 now. It looks like United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Aston Villa, City, Arsenal. Be a fighting for. 6 fighting for 5. And do I be filmed the next WhatsApp?
The one was show table now.
Oh, that's on the table, not here. We're a league table.
These are top 6.
They have kind of top 6 teams.
United about top 5.
Let's say quite I'm saying they are 4th.
Every season no more.
Oh, the Omo Ye, if the Omo Yen is anything to go by.
I don't remember.
So already Omo Ye, Omo 4 in the last 4 games.
No, not in last 4 games. In 2026, United is the best team in the top 5 leagues in Europe. For 2026,
in Europe.
Oh, points will be
from January.
Oh yeah. Or be in terms of points.
Points. Obiabo matches pay.
Oh, send there.
Adebo has a kaya na no day. Adebo can do teach you. So by now we say 5 minutes into 2026 United nya points will be. Every United about 10 matches. Who could be league about 7.
Yeah.
So I don't know be about 7 no about 10 better than na points.
And there is true.
I will be that my enthusiasm. Ndodo.
And look, I verify.
Look at Modric 40 years.
Hey,
Yamo World Cup, 41 years.
Wow.
And Milan sporting director, or you have been a friend Egletari, or your former sporting director, my SS Luxury. And or they go to AC Milan from Penny for him say, or her bona Luka Modric bona. Milan extended Luka Modric contract no for another season. Also more option to renew for another season. But I know you when Luka Modric bet say board of person to us. Milan per se or more extending Luka Modric contract with another season. I'll Luka Modric everything at San Milan. We to be I say I didn't play over 41 years. AC Milan and Ibebre say Luka Modric on person more extending the contract. When it comes to age, any club it is AC Milan. mfie na nipa na di no ai bia wo be fu se wadi age bi ehia so bobo no at Milan enye discussion ho yen discuss wo Milan. The most important thing is the Panajira Park so betimi abo eno ne hia ma memo example bi Milan J 2007 UEFA Champions League against Liverpool. When is only the oldest squad to ever win the Champions League. The average age was 31 years 34 days if I'm right. Milan line up that evening against Liverpool. Nelson Dida ended that post him. So do not 33 years. The ball right back near Penny Massimo Odu. Now when 30 years. Left back near Penny Merrick Jankowski. No 30 years. Center backs Mienu Amobos our game no ye Paolo Maldini, who was the captain of the team. 38 years. The oldest captain to ever win the Champions League. Now the partner Alessandro Nesta, 31 years. Milan made 4-3 that evening. No, made 4-4. Umbo 4 made 4 this. Clarence Seedorf, no 31 years. Gattuso, no 30 years. Pelu, no 28 years. Massimo Ambrosini, no 29 years. And Kaka Ginomonim. Kaka was the youngest among Milan starting lineup, no 25 years. Then the man who scored 2 goals in that final, Filippo Inzaghi, was 33 years. It's 4 players here, Mabu Mudinya. Only 3 players, and I know less than 30 years. Kaka, Pelu, Ambrosini. It's when it comes to Milan and their history, age and they discuss the young player no bet me abo. And they know how to handle these players. Maldini retired from football. You don't know 41 years. Now after 56 days, no one 42 years. And Sana Maldini retired. Now Ushu Luka Modric born now or bona in the Italian Serie A. Like I said, only one midfielder. And I is so instrumental to his team more than Luka Modric. And some player no see a Milan player, Andrea Rabiot. And on that chain, Milan were young players coming up. Say Wednesday no she game Nibia. And it's Onya Adajehe Adon Jashari. Waba. Oh, then there's a one she gave Nibia.
So that that's no.
Ah, there's a one she gave Nibia.
Jashari about.
Yes. The crossfield pass from Milan half to Como half. Eddie Rafael will go on the buy. The game control, the ball interception, the passes, the take-ons. At that young age, when you are playing closer to a player with say Luka Modric, a ball with development. You might be looking at Luka Modric at 41. But the next generation of Milan midfielders, somebody take you over from Luka Modric, are young midfielders. Okay. With huge potential. Obi say Samuel Ricky, Milan Tony from Torino. Adon Jashari, who was last season named as the best player in the Belgian league, Milan Tony from Club Brugge. These players will need experienced players around them to grow. Enti Luka Modric the end day, me as a Milan fan, me say I say, and especially he's no more playing as a number 10. And now in a 3-man method where Mzutu is either operating from the left side or the right side. The Italians friend Mezzalano. And they are both as a deep line playmaker, which he doesn't need to run more, dribble more. And he so about our position now. So wait me managing the age, you know. Now wait me about it. A good decision from Egletari, who is the sporting director of AC Milan. Say AC Milan best and Luka Modric contract for another season. Now these young players will grow around a player fancy Luka Modric. Premier League in sense no so too. Ade ba ko Premier League for so many me pa menim so mo ko ho ne ye kire omo sedi you. Omo PR very good. And there's something the other leagues are missing. And it's lot asema okafa Arsenal and Wolves game no hono. Me share that na DT na asem ni bi. Na ya na menim se Premier League no wura ma. Ye share that the ade she with trim say anytime you have any opportunity to speak about the league, make sure so be kasema be ma boada as we as could be anti-bida. Hey, na say you are there na Girona share Barcelona. Anameboa. Edwa de ya o. Girona share Barcelona 2-1. Ye ko sa weekend ni mu no. Real Madrid ball that Saturday against Sociedad. And Barcelona ball Monday. But ye was a weekend ni mu no. Madrid Barca were on top of the Spanish La Liga. Na Girona show mu 2-1. But ye no mzo ya nkoka say and the team won nya de kura this season La Liga no akwa she team ye be rasa every week no that top. But look at the comments from Anislot. Osi adia Wolves fire no and the Chelsea Premier League near the best league in the world. Proper PR papa and Anislot ayen. And when you be no kasa about the Premier League, especially after Arsenal and Wolves game, mas ano moka. Ya mani yen say football so too. The only league was as iswa. Teams are more than bottom half, a team share top teams, the English Premier League. But I no correct. Sometimes I did one so too. And you for by it, which the Bible on Timber Chelsea. And my mom for the actually
he coaches in the Premier League.
No, I said
which league will we be talking about?
Bafo.
The better Girona and Barcelona match because Girona and Barcelona, therefore La Liga is what?
Europe is cosmopolitan. For you are Dutchman coaching in the Premier League.
Yes.
So if for one result we'll say is the most competitive league. No, I say in Europe. So we can Girona and Barcelona.
But he cannot be talking about the La Liga.
Then you don't do a broad comparison. And San Mercato say Harry is the best. I know others.
But he has coached in another place before.
Ose is the most competitive league in Europe.
Because he has coached in Europe.
But who the Chino? Who the Chitama Wokasano? Nakitwe be a secretary. The amount say competitive will be about draw. That's also if you cannot talk about the Spanish Liga, don't say it's the most competitive.
He is coming from somewhere, and I'm also going to say
maybe one can say it's better than the Dutch league
in La Liga. How many times does that happen?
So let's
say the smaller club beats the big club. It doesn't happen most of the time.
Then be no match. Real Madrid Golan show but if you're a coach,
unlike the way
but if you're a coach now, you should know Europe.
Oh, wait there before saying it's
a PR.
He made a statement of fact. He made a statement that's factual.
You know, joining also factual. That poor. But it's not only in England. And now Team Kitwa check us here. So for you to say, oh, then you see that in all the leagues. You see that in all the leagues. This statement today.
Spend weekend in watching the Premier League. So let us say.
Who says so?
That is the truth. No. No. The only league.
I watch the Premier League more. I think that's the point.
That would be fine, but don't say.
But see, the argument is that smaller clubs are beating bigger ones. I know Bayern Munich goes BB. But because who's deal with Arsenal is the most competitive league.
Oh, not maybe you see the Wolves Arsenal game. The fact is that some of your smaller teams are almost big teams.
He said that as a result of that one, there will be other league tour. Now Aqua said the other so it's competitive. And the argument is that others are Tana Wokasan, Sadana Wokasan. Now it's Barcelona, Girona Barcelona. Sadana Wokasan.
But let me point me say. He coaches in the Premier League.
Baffle.
Premier League
Then you don't say it's the most. Most is you are comparing the superlative one. Who compare here?
So don't you admit say the Premier League is the most competitive?
If you admit
that's not the discussion.
But that is the truth.
That's not the discussion.
General acceptable.
The Premier League na Pep Guardiola abedin is here within this short time.
But doesn't change his competitiveness.
In the last 8 years, one team has won it 6 times. So based on those, Uzbekas are competitive. Based on that,
that is a new money bia. Bema boda. The other leagues at some point, Omuni. At some point, Omuni how the PR of their league. Premier League ni wo chain most of the top leagues. Yes, most of the top leagues. And America say, I don't know if these coaches and players and as even the pundits say about the Premier League too. How they talk about the league and this annual man say share that don't share them money a chiro mu this annual man na. It's PR very important in how you promote your product. Yeah, can one some ni nyina no.
The PR is not bad.
Oh no, send it to say when I do a good product.
I'm more of a PR.
So when I do when I make a product, to make a product, no matter how good the product is, either if I don't do good PR, better than a man from will say product
not look good. That what perspective. That what you saying?
No, for example, if you pick over Inter Milan this season in the Serie A, you pick only Milan and Napoli beating them in the Italian Serie A. You understand? They've you PR, Bonne PR, someone now. Over buying the Bundesliga, only Osbeck. You understand?
That's Osbeck only.
And some
Osbeck only.
No, say no. Yes, no. No,
apart from who's that one, how many that too much as now?
No, and yet,
no go man that now.
No, and yet, no, the argument is money competitive. And yes, wash. But the number of games that you lose in the season, even when you are even winning the Premier League, you see, as compared to the others, this season, if you pick Madrid, teams are showing I feel like Embrutu.
Tell us, send us show Embrutu saying, "Oh, start the cancer." Catch said the league table is in front of you. No, lose say.
No, for example, if you pick Obi to say Madrid, I think this year it only set a Vigo. So my memory setting writer and I show more and Bonnet with 2 records. Oh, until they so also one. You both said that the argument in here said the team that will stop you as the best team in the Premier League, even OJ League. Teams are better.
Madrid have lost 2.
Okay.
They've lost 2.
Setavigo and one
Barca have lost 4.
Side the winner. Teams are edge league. So
as loses it.
3.
City loses it.
Yes, I Barca on the face. Madrid on the face. So
Arsenal loses it.
Let me check. I did 3.
City loses it.
Is it on the face?
No, say be the Barcelona.
The City lose about 5 or so matches in one 4.
Arsenal lose 3.
And that means that City not all
City have
lost 5.
Teams are beating him.
City have lost 5.
And Barcelona loses 4.
That's argument I mean. That makes it competitive.
What we are saying is those number 4 and 5.
Tama
4 and 5.
Out of the 4
Madrid 2, Arsenal 3. Oko Inter for 2 and it only Milan and Napoli kwao. Bayern Munich Osbeck kwao. Eti in England
Milan that's going to lose.
I know only one. The same fencing. First match and
I'm say hin order.
And the first match
I'm saying hin order. I be do say more boy. I be do wa change.
The truth is that in terms of competitiveness,
Inter have lost 4. Inter lose 4 games. Inter have lost 4. And look at Inter have lost 4.
They might have lost 4.
Milan have lost 1. The only thing Inter have drawn just 1 game. Now Milan have drawn 9.
Yeah.
Milan have lost 4. Inter have lost Inter have lost 4. And then so 4 teams have beaten Inter.
Those teams, no.
League tables in the league. The is a Serie A table. They have played 25. They have points, goal difference of 39, points 61, win 20, drawn 1, lost 4, 60 points. 60 goals for and 21 against. A Premier Serie A table na me Zach. They've lost 4 games. Check it. That go there what Cobra. And they'll prepare for Arsenal and Quentin.
Oh, they prepare for
Alasa Bosengwa or say some the show before.
No, say
or say I'm going to 4.5 or say the TBN Zakito will talk about Arsenal.
I know you were 4.5.
I know over 4.5. Oh, I let them.
No, I know I'm to be trying to like me.
Medium Chateau. 2022-2023 Premier League season. They see England and Abraham Abadam person me kan ho asem na me de twato. And also na ye de catch us na for say omo hwe omo nyoma yi.
So they see time.
Maybe a nyoma ni si ko no. Omo hwe a the spirit of 2022-2023 ebeba be form no mu kra as na for omo ntiase. Any say 2022-2023 season na Arsenal ni City ya na play for Premier League title. As at 27 games. What's it?
That's not what our pre-league.
As at 27 games, Arsenal at the top of the Premier League. Even at game 33, Arsenal at the top of the Premier League.
Okay.
From 27 to till the end of the season, over the last 12 games of Moboya, Arsenal picked 21 points. City picked 31.
Good.
At game 27, Arsenal lead City 5 points. At game 27, Arsenal lead City 5 points. But you really, the City, Arsenal, Arsenal lead over 5 points at the Premier League title.
Okay. That's it.
On say.
Yeah, go for challenge. There be jam Arsenal and challenge any abo.
Oh, say Arsenal assembly can you
me two on Makano.
It already a season 2022-2023 now. It come back to Mekai. Was it that same season or the following season? And Rodri. Almost Arsenal City share Arsenal 4-1. That is yes, the 2022-2023 season. No, almost Arsenal 4-1 with Tiadno. It was part of the last stretch. Almost Arsenal 4-1. Yeah,
that was the last time City.
Yes, I don't know. Rodri say the difference between Arsenal and City. They say when the two clubs are playing, Arsenal for no who say even second is okay, but most City they based on the standard they have set. Among glorify second. So what I say about back to when seminar Teta say, oh yeah, sure say Arsenal will not move more than the second position of the league.
The NOB improves on the kind.
Oh,
no, it hasn't
my hair and it's being quoted. My hair say Clementino. The spirit of 2022-2023. Abba back beam to hunt Arsenal.
Okay.
Game 27, Arsenal on top of the Premier League. 2025-2026. 2022-2023, game 27, Arsenal were on top of the Premier League. By the time I really league, next City I Premier League, Arsenal be repeat it, and I said they will have that mentality to stand and win the Premier League this time. It's a very
all right,
boss.
Young boy. Mom, come on, Mudin, and Mom, you're disappointed. Continue to say young one. Based on commoning na Liverpool D League last year when you
o muna ya dwuru mu ya de bi from abedi ba ko bi abusia ana maya sempati asanse da no me ka nyama pa na ade kyerɛw de aka en se de comfort me frɛ o nanka me pe number we ne kyerɛ number no na ohia ne mo tie na me ya dwuma o numbers na ho mo na mabɔ ne tia na wɔtie asɛm no nyina ne se ene ɛyɛ fiada. Thank God it's Friday. Weekend na wo kono ma de se de ne se bomodim ate se Eric Man for this wako piem wo achinchia na wo fa na o se ya 80 ehwe ni bomodim na kope sharp imbus no ba ko fama na ni nyina no ene se sharp imbus no de nipa biara obenya bi anom no de yema no ne se eye ni dwuma 10 ya de no ye ntwan ni anyare boni difference awo e obibini hono no onyare ansa ene owuram hospital de bia no kobra no bra no ne ho no ya de bia makọ ya de we yi no ho ne ye ho de ama no enti wo so no de mpese me ka chewa ne se sharp imbus no se de deren de nya wonu nsuo kopem sa de besa no wada no ma posi ne dro sharp imbus no bi enwo ho wunya bia abusue ya de no atotwa ni nyana so we no friend a ya de bi atwamu a obaba be kraw nti diabetic for no cancer hypertension UTI candidates body pains menstrual problem loss of appetite stress nyina no mama nyare ansan makoto sharp imbus ene efia den 0246 2084 96 0261 388-149 number simi enu frese ye ebra wo pe sharp imbus ni bi etimi ato tieniye na menka wo se ene eye Lover Groups of Company and American Hansam edi achrewo na Lover kidie wo be fie ho a no ma fie eye de mo am phone ejije mu no mo ko pe technophone die obitimi charge 3 days no hwehwe ne charger kura kira kwan laptop Samsung Infinix Itel ye wie pa ne aka wo se den charges eka ho hand free and the power bank ye wie ne enwe ne sa efi asetena no wo de nse de ECG si twon de bia no ebuso chesa onyema no woto ye ache ene odi boost o we de fridge we meto e woni me bra 30 years ni ebuso ye na nso twia twon no wa adwene ya mafo kope home appliance papa bi te TV, refrigerator, iron blender, air condition, washing machine, burners. Ni nyina no ye ko Lover kenyema mu a ye betimi anya bi ato wudru adum Prudential Bank KJ MTN so ho opposite CGB Bank present de no so fly station where tech Morocco KJ Morocco wudru mo tech nso a tech station outside Sunyane Obuasi Chechiman Accra Tamale wa ho nyina no obenya Lover ne mprempande bi etimi ato 0501 635 620 and that's 0501 635 621 number simienu what they call Lover akopanya mapabi etumi ato mami enka wo say JM Adu and Sons ene fiada me bon kaye say wo hia calcium tablet abusuei tieniye obi na ntika kra bi no abre no akotra ba bi nipaduande bia won de bia wa yankofe wo ye adwuma kakra bia no wabre eno nti wo de magazine na wo wo ye soja ni police ni adwuma din bia wo ye no wo hia se obenya calcium tablet ni bie wo nya bia eboa ma mo am complain me chepa no eyi sa de no e de free on mo sanse e contain calcium sanse na vidi and magnesium zinc ni nyina no ye de afrafa ene ye de aye na de obeye eni se one tablet daily de biara da obefa baako de bia ho dendendem obenyina ye fe obi hu na wodi aduro na wonom ya kamfoma no say ye calcium tablet no ene ne ofa na no so na etumi aboawo my mama dem na fe memfa number emma ebra wo pa bi ato na wakoton 0509 439 063 Nasa 0302 666 132 Nuanya JM Ado and Sons ne ko tablet ni bi etumi ato mame enka wo se eye ene ka Chaco toothpaste and a make for Ediama war see a sibaya fedie and one car say bobo madam naka kanchi say and one car Chaco toothpaste see a sense obey halitosis nefru ho and one and a car Chaco toothpaste and Jabusia manine fio se de biara and na fia day wo kwa beto biako sansa bofra no eboa panin amese na ye fita ni nyina no food and drug board at the stamp no etim asie wo 0246 864-798 0501 454 462 number simienu ram na kopebi eto e wo shop more provision shop ebra wo kopeka Chaco toothpaste etimi ato ya hwehwe ma me na fensa ohenere akoso do ya na droka eno nte hepatitis no wo ye free ho fatty liver prostate ulcer fibroid kidney stone ya de SK de aba wo yam ke ka bufa so wunya binum ya pe ebetia bi na fe wuda din ne konfos no na bufa so no akamfo de ama wo mo livoke ya wie libano na ye ho adwuma wie ti da bia ho be dendenden be ma de ene ye fiada nom ne fiada memenda ne kwasiada enu dwada na aka fia bi no asa to ba ko for another week ni nyina no ene se jirikaji heba mesa encasos uko yi sisiri ma maman na weekend yi be die him papa bi ewo empem 0244 544 422 0200 3838 31 ya said ye yankosro obi ade ntu kwan doctor sra akeka wabomu no obi a specialize wa bin e wasin hodwuma enu nti wuram e wa Janjaman Dental Clinic Limited wasimin ka said ye woye enie examination consultation ni nyina akọ nanimu abetuma ye wosi da bi media me pesa me ye root canal treatment RCT ye be ye dia mawo ye scaling and also polishing ye wie de sa no na wo se no ya said ye se man ye fita mu am se branch no e be ye fita abra wumpie enfru o person for braces nto so mfa ma wo person nye teeth jewelry restoration extraction ni nyina no ye be ye edi ama ye betimi ye na gre kra ti babam kama no nti Ghana de adwuma panenti ya tretrem no ngwa main lorry station atomic down kwabenya runabout mo kuma asanabre po junction of Sometymer High Street Techiman Mazil off Kenton Road Kofodio and Krabatane mienu ye Ben Central Police Station and also Talisco Junction aflawo opposite CGB Bank mo Tamaleno Tishigu opposite post office MTN office number C mienu ye de kwa Benjamin 0598 731 823 0549 906 588 number see me no Fresesia na doctor entumi emwa wo wie ne sa Franco already de oye no fenenkrofo bi ye bi ahwe sa nyema no dala na perform na seed no ho de na gire ye dia ene watetere nyema no so won sesem de berada to koto Nokia Samsung iPhone Smart TV 3200 inch me yonko bi frame so say de usi kan dia me na ho nto TV grand fro bi man so mba me ba beto bi e wa haya me pe boyini bi me fie no ma wie e de akobo me ho eno nti eno na me kan for de man no mo pe Franco ni air condition Samsung check freezer washing machine burners CCTV camera obehia bi school mu office or bank ho na nyama akoyie number sim ana we air frame akọ Franco aso ye 0245 316969 0245 316969 the bra wo program e wona so ye ka ne de enkofo agigi biri musika bubi mafaso da bia so de akọ ne ba police station anie sansa no onye credible anu nti be forward company no a o Japan no mesin kro bia won agent a woni ne di juma Ghana de no Isaac Button Aibo 20 motors and American wasam de achewe woni achiri Kumasi tana so from asu ebo to tana so de na jase watu ache no wo kwa he woni ne strike esika sei ene bewura mu me ma wona sei wo ka ne baba bedru ka no ene ye to bi dam ebra wo ye adwumaden na person system obi nso to bi ebra wo de ye adwuma ma ne di sika no so pro di aba Toyota Vozi Toyota Noah Sienta Vet Better Honda Step Wagon mu amone gi German and American cars hono eno kwa no na said yes obekra e de amamese bretia bi na aba etumi abedu uhia number no e was 0249 849 972 0249 849 972 the boss player Eddie Bano ne wasum duaba wakotrase ene tima me fa ne number ne ma ebre ya de obobo so nyina wo kona so ye no tima hwe ebre ete abesu ene so waye mre won pam on de wonum bi wonanim obema ne pagya ne mu a na afi wudi kofi akoye action the number Dr. Sam number na me de ma wo no 0243 001058 0243 001058 no wanya Dr. Sam ewo wasum beauty hair background abrepo first go filling station asam and I make a boss player.
Okay, you know that's Dr. Kankambodu dog at saying
boss me
of you dog free faith to Mupate clinic a dro nkete.
That's right.
Dog yenin command pay say DNS you DNS fresh.
That's right. But that's a chairman I feel you see mono ya carry all the experiences from previous years into yes I feel me who say kofo be over the years no omo planning omo life pa kofo planning omo life omo planning omo traveling arrangements kofo planning omo sika say omo to omo dwuma omo planning omo warrior new maybe kofo baby omo planning but you say kofo time planning omo health and unti health no ko am planning ti no na be say all the other plans na ni nyina
kofo nim sa fi from January to December we na me ye
that's right
me ye we me kwa
we but to ni bibia but na pomu den wanye
vanka ho
na one fanka ho nti no e ma ya rebi tim be take no on away na a destroy bibia e se ni mokrant mu otete ontoma obi ho nti be ye enku no but e be kana to ho throughout the year nti ontimi nya active enya adwuma na o hwehwe ye ni nyina eno nti faith homeopathic clinic de ye sonko kra afiwi en say aside all the treatment I de be ma woni bibia ye be bia no na ya kasa depending on condition how the buyer how no near my health plan it's your lifestyle eating habits and new ma obey be boa e betimi am dis ade ni so nkonima entimi me stable na obenya peace of mind e de di wakoni abaye wadwuma toto new ma bi bia akoso ye e de amount uba faith homeopathic clinic it's a full package ye show ama ho ato ye check who your body mass index or body type share sanuma we nyina because ensuo woni pa ho no e do so change moja ti ye hwe sanuma we nyina based on your individual body. We treat you as an individual na ya share sanuma we nyina na ya ma plan say depending on the nyoma eta how apomode de odi buy no we say na obesi aye te di nuane we mentani men tamfa painkiller
and I say instead of befa painkiller no the aduane we na num suo mo ne da eno abeko because body we na nyame dia maye no e very powerful. Na homeopathy ayaresa be kyerɛw sɛ ayaresa bia no e holistic. Untimi fa kwan ba ko so enya apomuden. Eno nti no ba ye kyerɛkyerɛw saa nneɛma we nyina no bohu na wankasa wabenya upper hand on your body and your health. Arabia intimi entrim so na ade ba ko a afi ye hu a over the years yes sisu dua na yaka ho asema ka yes sisu biom ene say jitum ne hu say WHO at the report be brave by about pollution and your boni a efa yaduane ne yensu ne from am amaya pomodin intimi enwi pay you see afi ya and a World Economic Forum so e be see sa nyoma no so dua e try say even the climate change cry dey ba be ka ho no enya asem kitwa so hwe ye cry weather ya experience wa he cry na e try pe say climate change no e real e koso can e say na e pesi ban the way you see experience e pe no this year ne Christmas ye hu ni sa enti e trepe fe say enuoma e koso enti Faith Homeopathic Clinic say wo ba ye jimre ahwe onipaduam because on daily basis ye accumulate toxins nipa bia so wo didi enum suo home mframa nko ade a asema making e fa ho toxins bi e ko onipaduam ebi aflatoxins ebi atrozons and you might de preserve enuane ebi flavors ebi kra additives bi de aduane ya adwene no ye fo say e ma aduane na ye de na aye kama na de ehu kra mpo say ebi ye medications a wo ankasa boat nim ko tonom ye no emu side effects as anyoma we nyina ekutia apomodin between 2015 and 2025 ye ankasa Ghana Export Council ye nyoma ye export kwa bochi ye fruits and vegetables are the Export Council no rejected because of the chemical agents wom just say chemicals no ajetwi ya be hu chemicals ye didua chemicals ye ma aduane na bon and chemicals say fruits and vegetables it me man brepre kope just to meet the market and unti no so wo tie na wo hwe ya Faith Homeopathic Clinic say after sasanyoma we nyina koduru ni peduema wie no what next e die na obeye e de nya pomodin se de be ya hu sunsanso no e meka wonto ho e ma wani so de hu enka dem to ba Faith Homeopathic Clinic a dia ye di kan ya e detox ye make sure say ye detoxify your system no the alkaline state how the ba ye no ye sign a reverse back to your alkaline state na ye detoxify your system no ama acid content no and the toxins na ama wonu modroko intimi saw ya we no ni nyina firi ni peduani and sana ya all the necessary tests ede the air how no potty because you who the how dry friend of Faith Homeopathic Clinic here more binom because we believe say a drew bia which make could do any pedrium so who the henny pedria now command a draw and also how a day brainy pediano it might not be instant and I say any money but later part no because henny pediano and untino so paya resire be show amount what toe na a chance so bonny be any what ya a Faith Homeopathic Clinic who go to join area and if be leg cramp or for staircase and out to be maybe as to me examine so when I'm level ground now go to join area and chess or holding or for staircase and I check you go to join but we say here go say who sunny and I say oh phobia uti pain over a show say o me masem so no it bit me conform within that period of time no to ba Faith Homeopathic Clinic ya be boa amasanuma we nyina no ya restore to your health because cartilage ade bi down we go to dwe discs no entem maybe akase ne kase hia no the feno discs and as a cartilage ewe infia ye nyine ko ye mitimi manewe infection so timi de ba ye check it na ye hu ne ama wadru na restore bibia kama be ma odwo so agisa wo chem menstrual infection to me this condition we ba but after 40 years every black man biano you grow with your prostate now prostate glands no baby de nam no e ho pepepe na odun so twa no eda odun so twa ne nam prostate glands inflammation asa honhu bi aba ho a e kafe odun so twa no dubo so odun so na wo chema e baye che se wanchem we be ma na hu sa de ne pe enye yare any team de ba infection so team de ba Faith Homeopathic Clinic I be more do kama e be restore bibia kama na emom so de hye ho mo to to no ma catheter and our person de be to be mem na be ma de nya to catheter bro we ye den o mema sem na nya de tie biom to never be the same and unti no bra na avoid saa adeɛ we say na nkɔhaw oyiri abaya o me de kateta koto be mama ho adwendwen kra ne timi ɛkɔfa yare foforɔ ɛbɛka kateta no ɛno nti no Faith Homeopathic Clinic say be chef fidie nim na yɛn scan 36 nerve endings ne nyina ne nya peace of mind na watimi anyini wa asomdwe mu a yare ho adwendwen boss wonim say research bi akɔso am yɛ wo say adeɛ ba ko pa ɛhaye pa sa mema ɛyɛ fear of the unknown. Na fear of the unknown no adeɛ ba ko a ɛwom ne sɛ ɛna mɛmɛ du baabi a yɛahome tie kakra nti no ɛyɛ ne yɛsuro sɛ yɛakɔyɛ biribi nti ɛde biribi bɛba but one way pɔtea wobɛtumi afa so a clear your mind na wanyini in peace a yɛareɛ biara ntumi mɛtwitwa wakwan mu ne sɛ wobɛyɛ adopte check up habits woba Faith Homeopathy ɛyɛ simple won't spend more than an hour. The best kind of system no and who the state of your health na me adom ya we be a draw it is say you in term the friend early detection be bia we breadwinner no it was any kwasa ya rate me take you by surprise it was said they were promoting AC said the be also be video on no so ya na fe na sa de ne be real precope na no na ya ne hard dwene okay now be hunu na aye complicated afi na ye ko fancy say e de aba enu ti fa no so asopam that's right ya beba ho number no de number no 0244 58 59 0244 58 38 59 Tigolani 0275 96 94 14 0275 96 94 14 ya wahne makoko bin 18 more ya mo ya ready and chesa yensa Faith Homeopathy yesa ya rebia do the bra na yen check your system no na yen timi
Dr. Kankambo doc yedase and waka say what you fo yedase waka ya fana supam so that's right say ebe catch by
on away
na fe o se o ga so obi yiri so
bi aketesia na ya rebi
wo so ani we na chi ni ade a so da ho ndumi nya hwe be ha adwene doc yedase fi what you fo wakan kasa ko apa babo boss yankoi
obaka kasa
ko be na di da ho pa na be man ka ebu abudi na fe okay babo yankoi tentem na fe
tama yeko when we are ready we deliver. The body language of the boys shows they want to bounce back. We are in a difficult times, but we are going there to bring the 3 points. Coach Prince Owusu.
We all know we are in difficult times, and those guys too, if you pay attention to their results last week, I think they lost. So I know they are going home to redeem themselves back, and we are also going out there to make sure we get those 3 points. So it's not going to be an easy test for us, but I think the boys are ready for it. So we try to go there and then come out with the 3 points. I could see how we really bounced back quickly after the defeat against House of Hope. On Tuesday and Wednesday, I was just looking at them, their body language and the way they are performing and everything. I saw that, yes, they put it away, and they know that the one ahead of them is very, very important too. So that gives me the hopes that, yeah, these guys are really ready to do the job. And when they are ready, they deliver. We have Peter back, and then Nusa is ready yet. I think that by next week he'll be also ready. I think the injury, we don't have that much. That's the one that I remember for now, unless I pay, I think. Yes, Adabo also has to go back, and then maybe next week he'll be full to come out.
And the Tama, Coach Prince Owusu, on say, Lawyer Safuduka say, from now till say the season will be ending there. On that Edumano, who could create more there.
So be an MDBC.
And he or say any day, anytime, players are ready, no, they deliver. Now, show body language after the has game now. Omoko when chom the 3 points beba. Okay. Enti
now those guys no are for a young apostle those guys.
Osi omoko luzu away. Enti e dey almost any bebre. Na so almost see e dey. Bibi a kire say omo dey ni bre na e kwa.
Okay.
O we no the players are injuries ni omo recover ba kakra e dey source. When the Blasters had only one assistant, it is no news. But they are increased to 18. And it is news. I ask myself, why should that be news? GFA president Kurt Okreku chastises the Ghanaian media for questioning the number of Otuado backroom staff.
Sometimes I ask myself that it is never a news item when the Black Stars do have one assistant coach. It's not a problem here in Ghana. But when you increase the number of assistant coaches from 1 to 2 or to 3, then it's big news. Why should that be the case? We will be very prepared for the commencement of the challenge on the 17th of June. I'm very positive that the Black Stars will give us a good show. We've kept a very lean technical team, especially during the qualification periods of our international engagements. And as has been the convention, once we make it to the main tournament.
You know, you see there, say more ha. Now I'm the backroom staff by 18. The boss striker Zakito no ni siasa people were raising issues. Was say one nkaye Otuado the backroom staff back up among campus. By co 18 there. Mako and Monty be that say I HU will be a KB. As another had a dream. The Blasters cannot go and come back. We have to create an atmosphere. The team do well when the supporters are there. Honorable Mahama Ayarga explains why the supporters should travel and support the Black Stars.
You will still have to spend some money. It might even be necessary to support our, supporters unions to go there. But the Commission's report says state funds should not be used for such activities. Very commendable position because of the abuses that we saw in the past. So we have to resort to raising funds through other channels to be able to support the Black Stars, create an atmosphere in the various stadiums where they will be playing in order to spur them on. But we all know that the team alone cannot just go and then participate and come back. The team does well based on a certain atmosphere. And so there's a need to create an enabling atmosphere in the country where the team is participating in the tournament for them to be able to deliver. I recall, Mr. Speaker, that when I was sports minister and we went to Equatorial Guinea for the African Cup of Nations, I had to commit a few days before the tournament to travel to some of the major cities in Equatorial Guinea to meet the Ghanaian community and convince them to leave their work and travel from the cities that they were working to Malabo and Mongomo, where we're playing. And when they are going, you will have to provide buses at the barest minimum. And then you will have to pay the tickets for them. A man is sitting doing his work in some city. You say he should leave and come and support Ghanaians because you are not able to ferry Ghanaians all the way from Ghana to come and support.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I think the majority leader will hit the nail right at the spot.
Okay.
Say Obi to America on work series. What me for supporters and I was on Union Juma. No me type Black Stars search.
Na hade enye juma.
You see the point? So the Obi we prepare so work.
Na so do prepare.
On one na just a football supporter. On work schedule would not permit that person to come.
Na how work schedule ne?
I had the AB on what so support the Black Stars. The one there on work schedules in the US.
Na the one had the only work schedules.
I don't say the Obeja to so free Ghana corner there. Or no, we're taking all these things into consideration.
America so what dia tum so.
One of the one you to because only support to Black Stars because of the Black Stars or not. So we need to go with supporters who are ready to go.
Okay. I know there's so Bianca.
And they are not papa na small work no. Who say by initially men for being calling the supporters call anyone but to clearly I say the supporters will be going. The supporters will be going.
One can say Obimba supporters. And then minister na say Abanzi can go Bianco.
So the work can because it was a private individual.
It will Bianca say me supporters.
As you know, I'm in support of the I didn't receive the parliamentary approval as an heavy. Where the majority leader on the national stage
okasa ya okasa chire Ghana for what does it onu fi say Ghana for ko say individuals private individuals support it
question no answer
good
what the Ghana ni bi
good question a good answer and all
na say wa abusan ko charity man
ana me say do set a good question
Ghana ni o ko America bi Ghana for ani je ho obi anka say o mo bi nko na obi abega say
but not what to where parliamentary approval what does it
ya approve dada
ejinu so to ombeko supporters no beko ndi omo lezo mu boot adam ti say honorable nilam take say
supporters will be
distribution no distribution ba distribution no ne de oyin me who ne dey be edin ombe simple
no I suppose that be edin
and I'm say simple ompo ma me na me distribute njomo
Caben say
so me na fama
na dey as a simple say the man say simple that Caben say
the mandate
Caben say the man be edin
simple to the when we get there when we get to the bridge
Caben say
and I'm say when we get to the bridge and to number we are you won't go ever so I know so good one there no Jeff president no can be I side with him some of our colleague journalists are a double standard so too some of us a double standard we travel we go see the other teams countries are doing na bana yeka na Ghana dey as e agro as e nya hwe the same sport dey na you but say if indeed say Black Stars omo argument squad no not say enye over the top there why should we criticize it?
Who is criticizing?
Oh, I've heard a lot of people
you see
criticizing
what, then what they are saying for instance, what they are saying for instance and say Ufa Obia no say backrooms I will need this, I'll need that, I'll need this. That is a discussion. But we there you will coach and go for criticize the coach. But authorities still feel that he is the man. And now my yes is uncle for one. That is the discussion.
Yes. And you shouldn't be surprised. I mean, we are media man. Why should you be surprised about this?
Oh,
so if indeed your coach, I or not, even though you to say a building to say on your day, not say if the system feels we want to
now you go on your day. I see you feel young people and grow for some
assistance now. No, he's qualified to the World Cup, so I think that the system seems that it's okay. The system seems that it's okay. But he will need backup and because they feel that
I only came in when you brought colleagues. No,
your colleagues, you are surprised to hear them say that.
And I'm telling you the angle of free bass. Baby, I'm going to be our foul coach, national team. No, I say, Wemra, I'm going to meet me no my age. But in this case, a quack or yes, coach now, I say 1 yard. And yes, say nipa bebre so mmebuan.
Na se be mana ya dia.
When the solution is that e be a card ni free wa kan go sisa nipa bebre sama.
Okay, what about the other?
You can agree or disagree with them. But that's what I say. That is not to suggest that identity obi akokan.
No, if Omani say idea afa na BC, that's where the problem is.
Idea BC is here cause nipa bebre so
just to support him. To make him better.
Na uzo mu yebisa.
But what you know is say omo to kan come catch say team be backroom staff no.
Obanya na me catch us say what shedana. I told you say those backroom staff are the recommendation of the head coach. Meba. Oma ya go ma be.
How no recommend here? How no boy.
So no only more out him.
I want to believe say a coach no recommendation and the FA no up a hit to that now and they don't about the can. And of course, if it can better him, why not? if it can make him better, why not? So you shouldn't be surprised unless you are doing the Republic Evida. But this is normal. This is normal with the teams I can once mention the teams I can even the Pep Guardiola's.
Let me give you
they have backroom staff that can amount to this.
Assignment been a year. Let's check how others got their assistant coaches and then backroom staff.
How they got
kwanya faso yem say sebia team obeko World Cup we qualify for World Cup na because others are saying the coach is this and that me and nam e peni pedu say yesu asua for momabua serebe obetimi akoya de World Cup. I think that is what people are talking about and no kra no that is their opinion and the media and the public is there to also contribute based on their understanding.
My only thing I would have loved to hear the FA president explaining the rationale behind rather than say or question. If I'd gone that kind of
thank you.
I would have supported it.
I'm saying what about the
I think the many Ghanaians that, or if I'm choosing captains words now, and as a word now, many essential formalities or more air casano. They talk about procedure and how we do our things here, not the numbers. Why should we wait? Say, because a standard thing in football, how a technical team should look like. The entire say the train say you qualify World Cup we ansana yeah the standard adena football send the tiano yeah there but anya World Cup there then near man coach ni one assistant pay. I think say maybe Kets and the FA should also start looking at themselves. Say the entire say AFCON qualifies there, and I say we World Cup qualify there. Must say you want one assistant pay. But you qualify, I feel that we have to see in every institution, in every organization, obia here teamwork. Teamwork is very important in whatever you do. So what do? You build a bond. They are together for a very long time. They understand each other and all those things. Now, Mr. Otuo, we wait. Say I qualify World Cup a week. Then you say. Afeniama Otu assistant 1, assistant 2, they no more 2 other than I can also when you 4 no more assistant. Number 2, what is the relationship between Otto and those guys? That is number 1. 2, who recommended them? Number 2.
That's all no.
Understand?
Coaching.
Because see now if for example say Liam was Black Kings coach, nobody can tell me say Otu. Nobody can convince me say Otu. He's an FA. We don't rely on institution like this, and then free say we don't rely on me free say. We want facts. I'm not confirming anything. So I'm only asking questions.
Tell me your facts.
I need answers. Not me free say. So yes, you have to give me information. I only ask questions. So who the only know person want me answer now? You don't assume. You have to be factual to what you are saying. I think say based on what
I thought you freeze any I think say
I'm not
say I'm asking questions why not appointing coaches
and as so free say because normally it's the head coach who appoints assistants and you don't know kasa normally usually
I say yeah no we practice something different from the rest of the world. But you say how many your coaches are more here more coaches. But Jibo. Your teams be coach. He's not the number 1 to the main coach. Your teams be the more assistant. Okay. The technical team noa obwa but onye the main guy for head coach. You understand that all over the world there's no
mami really we kakana emboa a perspective. The addition of short-term specialists just months before the World Cup is a classic case of prioritizing a quick fix over a sustainable future. While it may sound good on paper, the 6-month constraint exposes several official flaws like lack of continuity. As these guys walk away after the moment the tournament ends.
No, that as my
they said Otuado you call him by also work on baby.
Oh God, yes. So the standard practice, and they say you form a your number of system. Coach be out the number of assistant that and so a normal standard practice.
Argument is say if it will solve our problems, the rest of the discussion may not be.
You see, and I like the this message that you just read. Quick fix. After the work at whatness.
Sometimes you need quick fix.
No, after the work at
sometimes.
After the work at whatness.
Hey, what next? No, we are saying we don't care about what happens next.
No, they don't put them in course.
Okay, and I say what next?
No, what next? They say after the work up, we still have to play AFCON qualifiers. The last AFCON qualifier.
We may retain them if we
no, based on what you are saying there.
I'm just say omo betete say ye kobo 2 matches no na say anya have ni ekope coach bi nti ye wo bi etwa na do omo age na ho
no I think that the FA we should start doing the right thing. Coach no ye equipping with a lot of resources bit we abo no me nchen ma say ye call big tournament bi ansa na mumbebo anu mu wi ana ma so meanwhile yet AFCON money AFCON you know we are struggling to we need these guys around to help the main coach
but we so mo call around league centers ni ade people jawu maba na sa fi no maba ya point of 1 week maba
ejibo ha no maba
nya na anu ya no mba
no wrestling the technical director no crowd
ma so ndo ache ye kondo ye kado maba na nse yan
na wonyo mo ba ya point
so matese na me hwe me tie please osu in terms of ne kasa work ahead of the young apostles give some kwakobo no na internally they think kotoka think say
Zach Wenko
they need the offender saying young apostles game to calm nerves in the club. The thing say send the system na gidi you know. I think a good result from when
that's we are out of order.
Hey, seriously.
Oh, the times is behind the own.
A good result from when team will bring some calmness around the club. And another meeting, Jibo about board and seminar, the things that is going around the club. Yes, you see, I'm saying what they are waiting for is for. Team owner to return. So I'm told say for more than 2 years in Yena the board wants to share a call forward for consideration. But now I say it has been made 2 years in and a call for consideration. But I'm saying now I bear more like I feel the interest I am more on the board because previous
why am I the call for consideration?
The IMC.
Oh, okay. They almost suggestion.
Yeah, it's not a suggestion. The thing say, this you say I be boa, but I say you more.
Okay.
But
I feel
like say
they are not one of my details.
They are being listened to.
Yeah. So that's another information. It's consideration. No, if free IMC on a call saying omunia board
for the
one thing that you do. Was it board on commona udi una no be di no. Every Harry some no call.
Me any idea about that.
Okay. Maybe free there, you know.
Me any idea about that.
Okay.
Ura Simon Ket Okreku.
That me can say Jibo can say the board that will be appointed will decide whether the IMC chairman stays or
obviously he doesn't want to comment.
Until the board will not recommend the IMC chairman will not recommend the board. And the same
invitation to sit also on Ganwat. Oh, diversion. Invitation to treat.
To Ura Simon Ket Okreku GFA president. Baby ayaduri yenyina pese eboa. Na Black Stars eko World Cup na eko boy homodin. Blasters ko ne ekoboye homodin a GFA president Ura Simon Ket Okreku zutu abasobode no kese pa ekono ho ti yenyina na yebese Blasters ne koyi no so no at least ofani CV a weti agase o ebi ko no ne the first FA president zutu during this time Blasters ko bo World Cup a you do semi final say semi final dey mo bi da Same
penalty asamoja penalty na me.
Na say ono cry the first FA president or they only the national team ami yakọ World Cup yakọje World Cup. Nti stage na yadu no. Aya na ne kasa ye ni bi wo ha tutu is no ehun hia. Omo ya appoint omu tutu. Anka ne tintin ne tietie nyina ne say when your opportunity to speak about them adwuma omo ba be ye na ese oka ho asem adwuma omo ba be ye e de aboa Otuo-Acheampong ene Blasters eno na samre mitutu ese oka ho asem opo mitutu Ghana de ene o ma bia mu no there is no way say national team de obi abeka na no atomo obi a wona adwene obi antimi kana no ntum na enum wo de ye okokan yi mitutu asechire ne sei ade a wo mo ho ka ye de Ghana fo sika ne tuaka na Ghana fo se ye mbebu hu akonta fa nkyere o mo a o si asase radio asase radio fo so fo mo revenue mekere umfa mekere Ghana fo nya budget mekere Ghana fo nyina ai na ya no ntia se di ntia bla Ghana fo demand se Blasters budget ese be kan mo bi e ho ye tie yi sem to sika FIFA de be fi ye nkan ho hwe de mo de ye de mfa ho be koye Blasters nko a mo de be ko sports ministry ebi ko atimi ko cabinet eduru be bi ese president bam ansa ko na release sika de na no de obeda kan Ghana fo no atum e be de na possible eti mesre ne se ebre na yewu mu no zotu enye nyoma encourage Ghana for to support the Blasters without the spirit of the nation. Obetimi appoint technical team kura de Mourinho aka ho o de Pep Guardiola be ka ho so nyina be support Otuo-Acheampong emfa eti mesre no se stage ya ye dream ono obi any competition onya Ghana for no mu so mo questions o anu ye bi no be so de maya no aba no be chechire mu kama ba se de ono obi wo competition e no fu se Ghana for busa questions bi na ekire se o mu town no sa subane de enya de beboa nturu aketukreku ye besrew ye nyina na ye pese udi Blasters nim na World Cup no ye kobo ye homoden nti asem mi ba nya abote na chechirim so te me chena siu o ma ye kofa wo mu be ma boada te ye nyina ye te nim se Otuo-Acheampong nyame nim no kure ni ne modern popa wo Blasters de wo fom we wu hi obi so be ka kirew etisi ye kofa nko fo ma be ka Otuo-Acheampong ho a eye because modern bo wo fom ene edi bi be ka no ho no maboa no
ya pe home teacher
yes it say akwa wa ko school na okoye exams na go to the exams an koye na ne mama ne papa decide say o abere ye mpe teacher ni bi na onye ne class ebi ne ye Otuo-Acheampong
man home teacher
because say if Otuo-Acheampong ya de pa me to ye sure say gasa appointment we be say kienye bebere say eti won tie ase kakra when we talk about the Blasters na say the ye koye nim no onya abotre na anaso bi be interview na ono apeso ye interview bi no kan some about national team a on kan nyoma ebema Ghana fo nya hoto so say World Cup na ye kono ye kwa kobo ye homoden de di kan no de to sumienu asante ko coach Prince to ni nsem ode atudwa no so wa chechire mu pa o we hu se Bruni press conference
eza
ai onzo ama injury update ni sa nyoma ni gina bibia
e bi ngo for long
injury update ni
bi ngo for long interview
ene nyoma e koso no se so nyoma e koso kama na ade ba ko ne se me da bia me kasa say every single coach on this planet the moment I have any opportunity to coach a football club or a national team they dey judge your resource in in so many forms. And you only me winning 1-0. Yes, and no na the maximum may. But sometimes we tell lose game. Stage now for a team no. And then modern bokra would done a dear and son yes show no. Some modern one kwan so to no see a resource between the engineers workers. Oh, baby I need a ginenti. Baby I need a ginenti. Ya share your crana, a boy ya boy dear, na bo nefe. Game no more against young apostles no. Boy Asante Kotoko players ne bebo. I say better than the supporters be share against us. And Sakura na results aba. Me say Coach Prince na wote ho no. It wasn't like na coach be here there any pamo no and I saw call ma Coach Prince by. Coach Karim Zito is my good friend. The fan of class of papa no. Zotu nyame anim nukuri ni the last 7 matches de na nye. I say can okreche down for say down for agro. Na nye. Eno yes a club bia Zotu ye beja akwan amwako. Enti omo ye na Zito ntina na hwan ne sa nyoma na Zito ntina Coach Prince ono so ne time ni opportunities we Zotu untanya. Enti ono so onye bibi. Hwe na ikare. See we season no the Manchester qualify for Champions League. When is what put to Manchester United management board in a difficult situation to decide on who becomes Manchester United. Yes. Every club no had a long-term plan of Mizoto. So there, all character na no you for short term. Maybe after the end of the season. You season no. What qualify for Champions League? Watch a City. Watch a Arsenal. You are winning games in the Premier League. With the Manchester be the 4th. Say near you cry say yeah train. I may be a Thomas Tuchel.
Started year ni number or yeah he started the year.
Aye.
Okay.
Yeah train be a Thomas Tuchel be
out of 21.
Thomas Tuchel be a day Abia England Kobo World Cup. Na ya train be any Tuchel could din komo. Na am na be coach Manchester team. The obey from there. Ekopim the end of the season. It means something for agene. Ghana ha coach bia obesi so sem so to so person ye coach na ni so ade hunu ni say wan coach kotokwa person coach has enye opportunity obi atanya it opportunity na Coach Prince enya no enye obi anenya ene hwe so coach Bodu yeah anasa maba manfo kan ye me ye sure say say na Bodu tena say no boom kompon na chi no hwenyo me baka ebere mi nya asemu ya nkamanka ade we mi nya nkamanka ebi so na ka adwuma no betimi ayewu basa nyoma ninti etina we nya opportunity ba we Coach Prince dey we assistant coach and you head coach and wa besha ho yenya obi an dey wa besha ho eti ebere we yo ebere o se so kire uputu kotokwa MC in a difficult situation. Even the supporters I'm a TCS and say be more comment she say yamfa maso kunadu aye
nkazo wa confirm ebi crowd there na no ati ebi out there na ati
bafo hamio
eji din crofo no Coach Prince ka say dey ma me adanom so mbeko obunyanko
eti Coach Prince waka say ye ka kasa pa na de points dey anyame nim no kuri ni the voice here so lo mu boye wo se mu da ho mu nchechire mu bibia da ho kama abrofo no so de wo se America abrofo so na beche no abrofo fie no fie wa ba bibia kama but
action no
nti ye be head ye be ko so Sunday abro na young apostle you do sports fan you maka ho asema na mi je den hu ni tin ni nai mi je den hu ni tin ene nai do Ubati say MPB sorry or the salary. Sports minister so the salary 2 months to the 3 months so omo nyina see am fan sports fan nim.
Number ready the MP.
E be say me bisa pa o me to strategy a plan for the sports fan e dey.
Corporate.
No, he say the person see no. And how me another be me believe in sustainability. Because MPC or master T you obi twa 1 2 3 untebi omo che ni say it can be chair na miti
taxes be any year the code to government fund na get directed to her sports
parliament approve
also once up when they to the congress
they will do to diverting taxes
that because the people be
diverting taxes no will be another issue
individual support of them but how am beso be no pa no de no
taxes ne approve again nya promises be say
Yeah.
There's a way on better this canoe.
Kenya be oma suggest it.
Yeah.
This is how they want to do it. Okay. I think we should have a clear. And I was say it looks like concentration in is on football.
And is that World Cup intra? Because the World Cup.
They say there are other sports in the world. I feel yeah. But